escorted by Heather Hamilton and Benjamin Wiley.
From People's Bank Stadium at Frenship ISD in Wolforth, Texas, in the Lubbock area, San Angelo Central Bobcats high school football is on the air, live and streaming for West Texas and the world on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast is a production of Pixelcast Media, and tonight's Bobcats broadcast is presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Real low in the 40s. It is windy. It is chilly in the Lubbock area tonight. And for our opponents, it is senior night. My, how time flies. It seems like we were just starting the 2022 campaign, and now we get ready to head into the playoffs. This is week number 10, the final week of regular season play, and the final week of play in the Little Southwest Conference of District 2 6A. As your San Angelo Central Bobcats take on the Tigers of Frenship High School here at People's Bank Stadium, live on Concho Sports Network. Again, it's windy, it's chilly, and we have a good game on tap for you with a team that defeated us last year in reality, but not on paper due to an infraction of the rules. But nonetheless, payback time and possibly a home playoff game on the line for the Bobcats tonight with a win over Frenship. Central 5-4, 2-2 in district. Frenship 7-2 and 3-1 in the Little Southwest Conference. Only 2 losses on the entire year. Wow. This is the Pixelcast Media pregame shows. We see the Frenship band marching out onto the field. They just introduced their seniors. They have a good crowd, and so do we. I want to commend all the San Angelo Central Bobcat fans for making the trip. I'm Darren Prater. Shay Harris is on the controls. Carla's here, and hey, we have a very special guest, Kurt Klausner. They say once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat.
Yes,
so
sir,
I won't say
right.
Former Bobcat, but he played for San Angelo Central, varsity player, and man, you've been out on the field in this situation, Kurt. So thanks for joining us. First of all, it's great to have you along and hear
great
your
to be
commentary.
Here.
But what are some memories you have of being a Bobcat? What was it like the first time you stepped out in the angry orange and the orange jersey out onto the field as a varsity player?
Man, well, the first time I stepped out, I was a freshman. I didn't play. I wasn't going to see the field.
Yeah.
So it was a little different. I didn't really have the same nerves, you know. But my sophomore year, coming out that first game against Abilene, man, I can't tell you how many plays I was just, you know, not really worried about. But I felt a lot of confidence, really. I mean, I felt a lot of confidence in, you know, the players around me. We had a really good squad. Our coaching staff was amazing. You know, it still is. You know, that legacy, that San Angelo Bobcat mentality. I mean, it carries, and you can see with how our players just, you know, they approach the game and the preparation, and they really set their players up to win and to be successful.
I think it says a lot for the program when we have Bobcats that played on the field, that went to war for the Angry Orange, who come back to games and serve kind of as mentors. You know, the young kids are watching whenever you're playing on varsity, but you continue as an adult. You don't abandon the school and the program. You still come to games, and it's nice to have you on the broadcast to share some stories and some of your experiences. Now, were you a part of the Abilene when y'all beat Abilene with that last-second field goal?
Oh yeah, yeah. We got the ball. I think we had a minute 40 on the clock. We had to drive 98 yards, and time expires, and we kick a field goal to win it. Miles Hauser drilled it. You know, he's just ice in his veins during that moment.
That was a great Bobcat moment. I bet that was cool to be a part of.
Oh, yeah. Everybody storming, clearing the sidelines, celebrating on the field. It was awesome.
Well, this year there have been quite a few cardiac kids moments. Montwood, a last-minute field goal from Chase Miller. Of course, the miracle on the Concho, the homecoming, the Hail Mary homecoming.
Hail Mary, yep. Yeah, I think I saw that on TikTok for the first time.
Yeah, that was awesome. Some great memories this year. Much better memories than last season. We lost to this team in a game, but not on paper, and that helped us out in playoff positioning. But didn't.
A win is a win. That's all that matters.
Win is a win. You have to follow the rules. So Coach Kevin Crane, his second year as head man of the Bobcats. He's been with the program for quite a while, though, and they come into this final week of district play at 5-4. They are 2-2 in district. Now, here's the deal. They have some good wins, but they have some things to work on still. But definitely an improvement from last year. They beat Montwood, Belton, Abilene Wiley in that thriller. Opened up district with a win over Midland High. They beat Odessa High real good, get some payback on them. Their first district loss was against a good Midland Legacy team on the road, 56-29. And unfortunately, on our senior night, maybe we may get another home game in the playoffs. Last week against a good Odessa Permian team that has only lost once, we ended up on the short end of that, 43-31, a loss to Permian. And I know that's a big deal. It's a rivalry, but they've got to shake it off this week and do the best they can to get the best position, maybe a home game for the playoffs. So last week, here's what happened. We did well. We scored quickly.
Yeah.
They did what they do, long drives.
Long drives, eat up that clock. You know, if they score, they don't want to give you a chance to score back. So they're going to eat up as much of that clock as they can. And you know, if you're not making tackles and stopping them on downs, then they're gonna make you pay for it.
And they had a smothering defense. They were bringing the house a lot in the second half, but the offensive line was really something. But the Bobcats went to the locker room at halftime against their rivals 31-28 ahead. They scored several touchdowns quickly, and I think they kind of had the Permian Panthers stunned.
Yep.
I was expecting maybe get out, stop them, and go for it, you know, throttle them. Did not happen.
Nope. They got shut out in the second half, and you got to carry that momentum from the first half. You got to build on those good plays and keep making those routine plays, and you got to make your guys look good. And I don't think they did much of that last week.
So Permian came out, got the ball, and ate up a lot of clock to score, and unintentionally got a two-point conversion. You know, that happens sometimes. Sometimes luck goes your way. The Bobcats had to punt on their next possession. They didn't answer, and that really was a difference in the game.
Yep.
Permian started on their one, just like we wanted them to the next possession. I mean, we buried them. Good punt. And they drove the length of the field and didn't score until midway through the fourth quarter to take that final lead, win at 41-31. Bobcats weren't able to score anymore. Again, shut out in the second half. But Permian did what they wanted to do. They controlled the clock, methodically scored behind that offensive line. But a good first half. This Frenship team, let me tell you what, they are plenty good. Coach Jay Northcutt's Frenship Tigers, 7-2, or 3-1 in district. They only have 2 losses, 1 pre-district and 1 district loss. They lost to Lubbock Coronado, and then they lost in a Permian comeback, kind of a surprise, 42-41. That was a heartbreaker, and Permian really dug deep after losing to Legacy the week before. They beat a team from Rio Rancho, Cleveland, New Mexico. Wow. They beat Midland Legacy. That's what has caused this big four-position tie in the district. Yep. Anybody can beat anybody on any given night.
Legacy's been giving people problems this year, so I think this will be a game to watch.
You betcha. They beat Lubbock Monterey. They beat Lubbock Cooper. Again, their only loss is Coronado. And they lost to Odessa Permian. But hey, that district championship's still up for grabs, and we'll see what happens tonight. Do you like the new inflatable?
I think it's looking cool. You know, you can't really the old one you could see the guys from outside the tunnel, and so I think it's cool. You know, it's a little fancier than the one we had, but I think they've earned it. They put that work in, and they deserve something nice.
Thanks to the Booster Club putting that together. It's detachable too. You can use the tunnel for other purposes like pep rallies. They're doing that again.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, they're back after that whole COVID thing. They're doing pep rallies again.
Love pep rallies. Well, the Frenship Tigers are out on the field. They have their blue and gold on, white helmets, blue jerseys, and the gold numerals. The Bobcats are about to bring the captains out as soon as the Frenship band leaves the field, and then the rest of the team will come out. Bobcats tonight in their white road jerseys and their orange pants with the orange numerals, and of course the orange Bobcat helmets, ready to go to war. San Angelo Central, Frenship, the Bobcats and the Tigers, just minutes away. We're just a few minutes, about 3.5 minutes away from our kickoff. We'll be back after this on the Pixelcast Media pregame show on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
When it comes right down to it, local decisions matter. Texas Bank knows this, so when you need a loan from us, the decision is made quickly, right here in San Angelo. And when it comes to getting a hold of us, just give us a call. Someone on our end will always answer and be ready to help you. We're the only locally owned bank left in town, and our friendly staff make doing business with us easy, the way banking should be. Texas Bank.
We are back at Frenship ISD, People's Bank Stadium. The Angry Orange, the Bobcats of San Angelo Central have made their way onto the field. Their opponents tonight, the Tigers of Frenship High School in Wolforth, ready to meet them. We'll have the coin toss coming up. Welcome back to the Pixelcast Media pregame show. You are watching San Angelo Central football live on Concho Sports Network, streaming for West Texas and the world, and presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Oh, it is chilly up here. Kurt Klausner has joined me on the broadcast. Bobcat player. What year did you graduate?
2020. So I've been gone for 2 years.
So you got to, well, it wasn't really a privilege. I know you'd probably rather go the other way and not to get out of this little Southwest Conference and play in the other district we were in.
You know, it was fun. I liked traveling up to Dallas and playing those different schools, and you know, there was definitely a competition barrier, and I played some really good players up there.
You got to play against Euless Trinity. They're big, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they had 3 dudes that were 400 pounds my senior year. I mean, they were just huge across the board.
For the season, quarterback Tyler Hill, the senior, in his last regular season game as a Bobcat, has completed 140 of his 222 passes for over 1,900 yards and 19 touchdowns, only 5 picks. He had one last week. The second-year starter has 102 carries for a team high 1,146 yards, averaging 11 yards a carry, 15 touchdowns. He has the most yardage on the ground. Of course, he can throw, but on the ground he's dangerous. And when you bring Tyree Brawley into that, that's another dangerous runner. That's a good attack. Then Javion Robinson has seen some action too. Aiden Barone, not only good at running, but blocking. So we have a good attack if we just take care of business, and we have to take care of business on defense.
Oh yeah, I mean, just plain and simple, you gotta tackle in space, you gotta break down, and you gotta get those guys on the turf. There wasn't a whole lot of that going on last week, and if that's going to be the key difference here. If that defense steps up and they make their routine plays, and I think this will be a wrap for the Bobcats.
They've made some plays. The special teams has done well, blocking punts, blocking field goal attempts and extra points. But when we really need the defense to come through, there has been trouble tackling in space, so that's to work on. But they have made some good plays. We have had the coin toss. Jaden Gibson, Tyler Hill, Darius Floyd, Austin Johnson, Caden Pizzola, and Eric Martinez, your captains tonight for the Central Bobcats. Again, in their white jerseys and orange numerals. Tyler Hill, 13 to 21, 309 yards last week through a pick. Jacob English has been his favorite target so far. He got a couple, 91 and 50-yard strikes from Hill to English last week. Hill also carried 9 times for a team high 82 yards. Well, we are getting ready for our kickoff. The Bobcats are on the field, the last regular season game, the last game of the season in the Little Southwest Conference. They could get a home game. It'd be nice to go back to the friendly confines of San Angelo Stadium with a win, and some other things have to happen tonight as well. The Frenship Tigers will kick this one off. They have some guys named Hutchison that are dangerous. We'll talk about them coming up. So here we go. Drew Cox is going to kick it off. He is a sophomore. He's going to skip it along like an onside kick, and they may have gotten it. He skipped past the 50, a little trickery. Coach Northcutt had a trick up his sleeve, and, well,
you know,
that's bad news.
Starting right off the bat, being aggressive on special teams, you got to be prepared for anything in that front line just to not step up.
Let's take a look at this.
They made it way too easy on Frenship to get that onside kick.
Even if we weren't expecting it, that is not good
defense
news.
is starting it off. Let's see what we got, boys.
Let's get out there and, the way we open games, not good sometimes against Legacy. A fumble to open the game, gave them a possession.
Yeah, I mean, losing a possession right there is definitely big, and I hope that doesn't come back to bite them.
And now this. So here they come. You will hear the name Hutchison a lot. Hudson Hutchison is the quarterback. Passed for over 2,900 yards this year. He hands off left, and the Bobcats are all over him. Past the 50 all the way back to the Frenship 45-yard line. That's how you want to start off. And they were on the ball carrier quickly that time.
That's a great job by the defense reading that motion.
Thanks for the blanket, Mr. Hill.
And getting a stop in the backfield. Yeah, we got a blanket delivery. It's a little chilly up here.
That's Landon Hutchison. So Hudson quarterback, Landon running back. Left side handoff across midfield, 45-40. They make up for it. 30, sideline inside the 25-yard line, close to the Schertz Landscape Company red zone, and pushed out of bounds. That is...
That's a missed opportunity to get him down in the backfield there. That counter worked real well, and got a couple of guys tied up, and finally got him out around the 20-yard line. They're hitting him with some tempo here. It's always good to see some tempo, change it up.
Sebastian Dominguez on the carry. He has 156 yards, averaging 4 yards a carry. Of course, he got a lot more than that. He has 3 touchdowns too. They are really good receivers on this team, and they are tall, which gives us problems. Throw to the middle, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, and it will fall incomplete to Landon Hutchison, who is a junior. Hudson, by the way, a junior as well.
Yeah. After 2 rush plays, they hit him with a little play action. That receiver dropped it, though. It looked like an easy completion. Got to cover them up.
Ball is just outside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone, just underway here at Peoples Bank Stadium on a chilly Friday night for football as the playoffs in Texas.
Yeah, you got to wonder if that cold weather is going to be a factor. Those receivers got to keep their hands warm.
Playoffs are looming. Dominguez shifts. Hutchison throws, middle, caught. Inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone and inside the 10-yard line. That will be a 1st and goal for the Frenship Tigers.
And he's got all day to throw it back there. They're going to have to get some pressure on him and eliminate some of those passing lanes.
Hutchison to Hutchison. We'll be probably saying that a whole lot tonight. Here we go. Up, just right into the line across the 5 and inside the 2-yard line.
So there's another one. They hit him in the backfield, and he got 4 yards after that. I mean, you gotta bring him down and not allow the extra yards after contact.
Quarterback Hutchison, 149 carries, 442 yards and 9 touchdowns. The other Hutchison, Landon, has 6. Dominguez has 3 touchdowns.
Got a fullback in.
Sebastian Dominguez is number 33, standing to the right of Hutchison. Diving tackle miss. That's what we were talking about in space. Couldn't bring him down, and that will be a touchdown for Hutchison. As the Bobcats, Jacob Saldivar, the safety, should have had him near the 10-yard line. Couldn't do it.
Yep, got to wrap up. They're doing a good job of keeping the defense spread out with their formations, and that was too easy to walk in right there.
Hayden Pizzola and Hayden Martinez had a chance to get him, couldn't get it done. So here is the extra point attempt. Jeremiah Adams, the junior, is their kicker, and it is good. On their first possession, it didn't take long for the Frenship Tigers to strike first blood. 10-19 to go, first quarter. After an onside kick, they got it, marched it right down there, and scored. Hudson Hutchison, extra point good at 7-0. We'll be back after this, see if the Bobcats can answer here in the Lubbock area at Peoples Bank Stadium. We're back after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, I see.
Here at the San Angelo Independent School District Transportation Department, we take extreme pride in transporting over 5,000 scholars a day. We enjoy each other, we love each other, we care for each other, we're there for each other, and that's exactly who we want to be for these students. So whether you're fresh out of high school, you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whether you're retired, we're looking for you. We want you to be part of our family, to be part of our team here at the SAISD Department of Transportation.
or number 1.
We are back at People's Bank Stadium on this chilly night. The Little Southwest Conference wrapping up and heading into the playoffs after this week. Friendship ISD and the Tigers mean business. They kicked off and got an onside kick, tried a little trickery right off the bat. Then Hudson Hutchison, the quarterback, around the right side, scores a touchdown a few plays later. Extra point, good. And here comes the kickoff from Schertz Landscape Company from Jeremiah Adams. They're going to try. Did they do that on purpose? Bobcats.
They tried it again. They were a little better prepared that time. Came down and high pointed the ball. That's what you need to do on those bounces. It's a good job by the receiving team, by the Cats to get that ball.
Fuentes, Rice, and Walker are the returners, and Tyler Walker jumped up and got that one to keep a disaster from happening. So here we go. Tyler Hill, his last regular season game as a Bobcat, the 2-year starter. Quite an athlete. We score a lot of points. We just got to figure out how to stop people if we're going to have success in the playoffs and tonight. Hill hands off to Tyree Brawley. No, he's so good at faking that. Left side, here goes Tyler Hill, and he's tripped up inside Friendship territory at the 45.
Yeah, that's a great job by Tyler, reading that D in there and pulling it and getting him a nice little chunk, 7-8 yards there on first down. That's how you set your offense up to convert and, just move those chains.
And Hill, the leading rusher on the team.
He's getting close to that 1,200-yard mark on the season.
Brawley has 6 touchdowns at over 400 yards after that. Javion Robinson.
That looked like a first to me. I think he got the forward progress on that.
Texas Bank 1st and 10.
Yep, moved the chains.
And that's Brawley.
They got up to the line quick on that. We've seen some tempo so far from the Friendship offense. We'll see how the Cats respond to that.
These Friendship Tigers are a tough team. Only 2 losses on the whole year, 1 district loss. Permian had to come from behind to do that, to beat them. Inside the 40-yard line, close to the 35, maybe a little bit past. That's Brawley again on the carry.
It's another run, man. They're firing off the ball, and they're taking it to that D-line.
Here's an extra look at it on Concho Sports Instant Replay. Brawley again, 6 touchdowns. Hill has 15 on the ground. Javion Robinson has 3 touchdowns, 250 yards. We'll probably see him and Aiden Barone tonight as well. Barone has 2 touchdowns, over 241 yards. 3 receivers, 4 receivers. Brawley again, running tough across the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Yes, they are. Hey, man, I say keep pounding the rock until they stop it. They're just going to let you run it, 5-6 yards a play. Just keep giving it to him. Just running hard, putting his shoulders down. You'd like to see that from your backs.
Wearing number 50, senior Kobe Ayers is the sack leader on their team. He has 5 sacks this season. They show blitz, now they back off. Hill gives it to Brawley, this time left side. Inside the 30, it's at the 25, 24-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, that Bobcats line, they're looking good. They're blocking up front, and they're creating some running lanes for those running backs.
Defensive back Bryce Garza has the most solo tackles on the team. No, excuse me, Frost. No, Garza, he has 19. Frost is right behind him, though.
That's another first one.
Here we go. Right side, Texas Bank first down. This will go inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone and out of bounds. That is Hill.
And you got to watch Tyler. He's going to hurt you with his legs. 12 for that Bobcats offense. I mean, he's got the wheels for sure.
Benjamin Rios has 16 tackles, 12 assisted tackles. Then there's Frost and Garza, over 15 solo tackles for either one of them on this Friendship defense. Here's Hill trying to make moves. Hill spins, and he will not get past one of the defensive backs that pushes him back to the 13-yard line. That's Garza. Again, 19 solo tackles.
Let's see how this offense changes up from their play calling a little bit in that Schertz Landscape and red zone.
Garza doesn't have any sacks this year. Number 20, Blakely does. Number 50, Ayers has 5, and Cook has 44, wearing number 44.
Got a QB draw.
4. Here's the draw. Look out, Hill inside the 10-5. Touchdown.
he's going to kill them all night with his legs until they stop him, and I don't know if they're going to be able to.
Against Legacy and Permian, he wasn't able to run all over them and had to throw more, and that was their game plan. But if he's going to do this to Frenship, could be a long night.
Those boys up front are coming after him, and they're hitting them in the mouth. That's a good response there from him after losing that first drive or that first possession, and Tyler Hill bouncing back and showing them what they're about.
Arizmendi snaps it to Hill's hold, and Chase Miller, good, Miller time. 7:13 to go.
There's a flag down.
Uh-oh.
Offside on the defense.
On defense.
Try is good.
It is good, so it is 7-7. Here we go. Tyler Hill. He was hit right near the goal line, but that won't stop Tyler time. We are tied at 7. We'll be back after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
W&W AFCO Steel is one of the largest fully integrated fabricators of highly engineered structural steel components in North America. We're now hiring welders and fitters for our San Angelo division. Come join our team and apply at 614 Arch Street or www.afcosteel.com, or send your resume to Kelly Bartz, kbartz at www.afcosteel.com.
Patriotic.
Innovative.
Dependable.
Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty.
Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
Ready for Chase Miller.
Back at People's Bank Stadium in Frenship, we're tied at 7 as the Bobcats kick off. Chase Miller, Hutchison, Robertson, and Rodriguez are the returners, with Hutchison the longest. He's averaging 20 on a return. Didn't get much there. It's going to be a Texas Bank 1st and 10 for Frenship on the 30-yard line. We started off with a quick touchdown by Frenship. They kicked off to the Bobcats, got an onside, a very sneaky and underhanded onside kick.
Yep. Yeah. It's interesting to see they started off the game aggressive.
Sure did. And then it didn't take them long to score. Quarterback Hutchinson scored from a few yards out. Bobcats answered. Tyler Hill from a little over 10 yards. Miller's extra point, we're 7-7 with 7:09 to go first quarter. Have a good game going here as we've traded touchdowns. Tonight's broadcast presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Hutchison throws, bullet across midfield, ball up and caught. Texas Bank first down for the Tigers.
They went 5 wide on that, got the defense real spread out. He had all day back there in the pocket. He's going to pick a receiver and get the ball to him.
Over 25-yard reception there.
It's a good little chunk on the first play of that drive.
That's Brooks Robertson, the junior, at 155 pounds. These guys are pretty tall, is what Coach Crane said, and we've had problems with that, just being out of reach of our defensive backs. Here's a handoff. That's Landon Hutchison, the junior, 175 pounds. He's 5'11". Robertson, by the way, 6'3". Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little tough there for those corners. They're a little shorter on the outsides.
Bobcats defensively, Andrew Gonzalez, Braden Hymas. The defensive ends, Isaiah Allen, James Burney at tackle. Darius Floyd, Evan Arnold, Jacob Saldivar, Coulter Farmer, Seth Mariano, Austin Johnson will see time at linebackers. Also Johnson at free safety. Landon Cowley and Jacoby Yates, safeties as well.
Bringing some pressure on there. You can't give them all day. That's a good job, bringing a timely pressure. They haven't been showing much of a blitz.
That's Darius Floyd.
That's a touchdown brought down.
I think got him first. That's a sack for the Bayou. Oh, yeah.
For the big man in the middle.
Tried to get between the defenders and Floyd got right on top of him. 5:42 to go, tied at 7. That's 3rd and 14. We need this stop here. This is a great opportunity for the Bobcats against a team that's only tasted defeat once in the Little Southwest Conference, twice all year. And that one district loss was a come from behind by Permian for 1 point, 42-41. They beat Legacy, a good football team, playing at home on senior night. Hutchison throwing, Brooks up good. I told you he's tall.
Again, those tall receivers out there getting on the edge. They might be having a problem with that.
Well, he can throw, he can put it on the money too. Brooks Robertson, that's his 2nd reception of the evening, and that's his first down inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone for Frenship.
They're hitting them with that tempo again.
The Twins to the far side, wide side of the field. Inside give, 15, 10, 5, right to the pylon, and that's a touchdown. Hutchison hands off to Landon Hutchison.
Untouched, I think, from about 15 yards out.
Exactly where they entered the end zone last time. So the Tigers have the lead back. We might have a back and forth.
We might have a shootout on our hands.
Oh boy. Well, the Bobcats, they're in it if it's a shootout at least, usually. Extra point now, up and good. It's 14-7 in favor of the Frenship Tigers. We'll see if the Bobcats can answer again.
5:09 left in the first.
5:09 in the first, 14-7. We're back after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, streaming for West Texas and the world, and presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
We are back at People's Bank Stadium, Frenship ISD in the Lubbock area. In case you're not familiar, Wolforth. Aaron Prater here. Kurt Klausner, Bobcat. Glad to have you along with us. Tonight's broadcast presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. 5:09 to go in the first. Landon Hutchison scores on a run to put the Frenship Tigers back in the lead, 14-7. Bobcats answered the first score. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's the return. And a good one. Kevon Rice, 35-40, 45. Just past the 45, you'll have a Texas Bank first down for the Bobcats.
That's a good job of taking advantage of one of those pooch kicks. They didn't give a whole lot of time for the coverage to get downfield, and he breaks off what's that, a 20, 30-yard return right there? That's a good one. That's a good one to set up some good field position for the Bobcats. We've had some quick drives here. I mean, 2 minutes, under 2 minutes on the first one, just under 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes, and then just under 2 minutes, all scoring drives.
Kurt, it's disappointing that we got the Darius Floyd sack, had him on 3rd and 14, and they made it look easy throwing the ball.
Yep. I mean, when he's got time back there, Hutchinson, he's dealing. So you got to make sure you get some pressure back there and close up some of those passing lanes on him. Make it difficult.
Junior to Utu Kalamafani, right tackle. Left tackle Eric Martinez. Sean Garcia, Sterling Cummings, the guards. Josh Arizmendi will snap the ball to the senior Tyler Hill. We'll see Ben Emler, Cedric Fuentes, Jacob English is the leading receiver. Carmelo Amiglio out there. Tyler Walker, he had a touchdown last week. And, of course, Kevon Rice, Jacob Gallegos, and Jaden Gibson. Brawley will be running the ball a lot along with Javion Robinson. And the Bobcats will cross midfield on that one.
Yeah, we've seen a good mix from both offenses, mixing up with a fullback, a little sniffer back over there behind the tackles, spreading them out wide, and it's been good for the run games for both squads.
The old sniffer back, Coach Larry Hosher explained that to me. You're one of your coaches. Here's Hill on the run, and he finds some room.
He makes it look easy out there, getting out there on the edge and just getting a little bit, getting those first downs. Oh, not quite enough for first down. 3rd and short.
3rd down and short in Frenship territory.
Got some Bobcats tempo here.
Don't want to leave Aiden Barone out of the running back lineup. He's done well. And Jaden Gibson's been in there too, so 4 different guys. But Brawley is the man.
Hit him with a quick one, and I believe they got it on that. Tyler Hill fighting for that first down.
And they pushed the pile too. You got some big dudes like Junior Kalamafani pushing on that thing.
You got to love seeing those big boys push that pile over there and fight for that, extra half yard. It's a game of inches, Every little bit matters.
There's another Kalamafani playing 8th grade ball, be a freshman Bobcat next year. We did the Glenn and Lone Star game earlier, saw him playing on the line. Texas Bank 1st and 10 for the Bobcats as the whistle blows.
Ball start on the offense, number 5. 5-yard penalty.
That's against us.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Got to limit those pre-snap penalties. Those will kill you. Especially they just got that first down and building some momentum on this drive. See what they do here on 1st and 15.
With the win, the Bobcats could return to the friendly confines of San Angelo Stadium. It depends on some other things in the El Paso area. English in motion. Hill is hit and he won't escape. We call him Houdini Hill sometimes, but not this time. They get him with the sack.
Yeah, they put some pressure on him on that one. Mixing in some motions in there. I wonder if that is a little slower play to develop, and he just didn't have enough time.
On the sack that time, that's Caden Blakely, 6'3", 240-pound junior. He has 4 sacks. Yeah, he's one of their sack leaders, obviously. That's 5 on the season for Blakely. Blitz from the outside. And they're having trouble getting guys blocked. Throw and caught! Extending inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone. That's a Texas Bank first down for your Central Bobcats.
12, he's sitting in there. He's got 2-3 guys in his face, and he just delivers a strike downfield to set his guys up for a first down in the red zone. You love to see your guys just taking pressure like that and staying cool, calm, and collected.
That's Mello. Carmelo Amiglio. He now has 3 catches. He had 15 yards and catches coming up into the game, and that's a bunch more. Carmelo Amiglio, good one-on-one catch. Inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone. Cat threatening. Here comes the rush. Hill is going to run. They better not over pursue. He's hit near the goal line, and he's in. That's 2 tonight for Hill.
There's Houdini Hill. He's escaping off the backside. I don't know who came off the edge, the safety pressure. I mean, he had a clean shot, and he just got shook out of his shoes right there. Look at him.
You got to be cautious. That's Benjamin Rios, number 5, the junior.
And he gets in for a score. I mean, you can obviously tell this quarterback, he's got guts, and there's a reason he's a captain.
And thanks to his dad, Jimmy Hill, for bringing
you a blanket.
Take care of me. Take care of us. Extra point will tie it with 2:37 to go in the first quarter. They're tying. So far, both teams have scored in their first 2 possessions as Chase Miller, Mr. Automatic, nails it. Tied at 14, 2:37 to go in the first. We'll be back with the Bobcat kickoff after this. You're watching Central Bobcats Angry Orange Football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
Todas las formas.
We celebrate all the ways our students are smart.
Welcome back to Frenship ISD. Wolforth People's Bank Stadium. 2:37 to go, first quarter. We are tied at 14. Tyler Hill has 2 touchdowns tonight for the Bobcats. He just scored. Chase Miller's extra point good to tie it. You are watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Darren Prater, Kurt Klausener, special guest commentator tonight. Glad to have you along as we get ready to kick this one off. Schertz Landscape Company bringing you our kickoffs tonight.
It's another high one. It's a good pooch kick down to that returner back there. And they've got it pretty well covered up.
It kind of runs into a crowd.
Yeah, looks like we had some extracurriculars going on behind the play, but
yeah, we certainly don't need any dumb penalties.
No, got to stay away from those 15-yarders, that's for sure.
It's Hutchinson on the return. He has like 260 kickoff yards, return yards.
Offside on the kicking team.
Nope.
Gonna add 5 to the end of the kick. First down, Frenship.
They'll add 5 yards.
They already had pretty good starting position. Now they're going to start around the 37-yard line. See what they're doing on offense. They've been mixing it up a good amount. They've got their fullback in there.
Well, Bobcats got a sack. Darius Floyd's sack. It was 3rd and 14. Had a great chance to make a stop and a pass to their tallest receiver. Oh, look out! They're like, okay, we'll sack you again, buddy. And there you go. Not to be discouraged.
Number 34, Braden Hymas.
Braden Hymas moved here from California.
Really?
Dad's a Marine. Yeah.
Usually I'm not a huge fan of them Californians, but he's good in my book.
He's lived all over, you know, the military life.
Yeah.
They were surprised at San Angelo Stadium how big it is.
No flag on the play.
Oh! I was just ignoring that flag, hoping it just kind of would go away, and it did.
He came off there off the edge, fought off a blocker, and got to the quarterback. That's what you want to see.
He's been playing football since he was very, very tiny, and we're glad to have him. That was a good sack. He got around there and put a good hit on Hutchinson.
He's looking not so tiny out there, so.
Right. 3 receivers bunched up near side. They'll run a little reverse type thing. To Landon Hutchinson, he's met head on by a Bobcat, stopped in his tracks around the 35.
Good pickup on second down. Still brings them a 3rd and long, 3rd and about 11, 12.
Good stop by Seth Mariano that time. So another big 3rd down. They converted last time. It was 3rd and 14. Now it's 3rd and 13.
Trips over to the right.
And whistles blow. We may have a timeout here. It's going to be a Frenship timeout.
Timeout blue.
Your first timeout of the half.
So that's their first one of the half. 1:27 to go in this first quarter. It's been a good one so far. Trading touchdowns. It's going to be a big 3rd and 13. We'll keep it here. We don't want to miss a minute of the action. Braden Hymas, I think that's his first sack of the year. So he's moved in and done really well. But I was saying, they were like, well, that stadium's bigger than the college stadium. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I know when I was touring, a lot of even some of the smaller D1s, that San Angelo Stadium's got 5,000, 10,000 occupancy seats on them. It's crazy how much West Texans love their football.
You bet. Now, on their last possession, they had a 3rd and 14. They were able to convert thanks to their tall receiver. Brooks Robertson, the junior, he's 6'3". And let's see where he is lined up. Number 8. Trying to see where they have him. I think he's on the near side here. They have 4 in the flight pattern. Bobcat fans, they're braving the cold, made the trip, they're making noise. Hutchinson throwing, middle caught, immediately dropped short of the 50-yard line, and it's going to be a Texas Bank first down. They do it again.
Yep, he delivered a strike right there across the middle. It's a good ball by Hutchinson.
Hayden Hutchinson can throw that ball.
To Landon Hutchinson.
Yeah, obviously they know each other.
Yeah, they might have a little bit of chemistry.
Texas Bank first down. Defensive coordinator going crazy on the Bobcat sideline, trying to tell him something. Trips to the near side. Snap, throwing far side, deep. He goes up for it and comes down with it.
That's one heck of a catch by 17 over there on the far sideline.
Ooh-wee.
Jumping over 2 defenders there, hands in his face.
6'2" sophomore Leighton Stone made that catch.
Sophomore?
Sophomore Leighton Stone.
Jeez, he's going to be a problem.
He's going to be problematic. He's going to be problematic tonight, obviously.
Man, those short little jet sweeps are killing them over there on the edge.
Hudson to Landon on the handoff.
Yeah, they've got some speed on that Frenship offense, that's for sure.
They are in the Schertz Landscape Company red zone. We don't want them there.
12 men on the field by the defense. That penalty is refused. First down.
Texas Bank first down.
Sorry, second down.
The referee's sorry, it's second down. So am I. His fault. I know our defensive backs have had their hands full all year with guys that were a little taller. Landon Callies has Mariano, of course, Jacoby Yates.
That's a good stop in the backfield by that Bobcat defense. They didn't get fooled by that motion and the little fake give.
It's kind of been the story all year. They make good plays, and then there's that one play that really counts, and it doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm. You got to string you need those 3 and outs. You can't have a 2 and a big play. Those kill you.
2nd and 5 for Frenship. We're tied at 14. 3 seconds, 2 seconds in the first quarter. As time expires, throw left and immediately dropped inside the 5-yard line. That'll be Landon Hutchinson, also a junior, like the other Hutchinson. Here's the pass. They were just about getting in his face.
Yep,
Seth Mariano did a good job stopping him.
It's a good job by 23 getting out there on the edge, meeting speed with speed and bringing him down.
Last game of the regular season and the Little Southwest Conference season. We're tied at 14. We'll be back with the beginning of the second quarter after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Companies is well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
Yeah, you got him. Hey, back at People's Bank Stadium, Frenship ISD. In case you don't know, it is Lubbock area. Hadn't been out to Lubbock since I was a kid. It's been a long time.
Well, I'll be here next weekend for that Texas Tech game.
Concho Sports bringing you Bobcat football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union as we start the second quarter.
Got a flag down on the field.
Tied at 14 between the Bobcats and Frenship.
Looked like we had a little bit of hand fighting going on.
These teams very competitive. Frenship, they've really come along. I remember I didn't really know much about them until it was years ago when Kendall Browse won a state championship in Stephenville, then moved here to be the quarterback for Frenship his senior year.
Half a distance to the goal and automatic first down.
Automatic first down. For Frenship, a Texas Bank first and goal.
That's not good. You can't be giving them 3 more tries from inside the 5. You had them in a third down situation, maybe force them into a field goal, but now they've got 3 more tries and it's not looking good. You got to set your guys up to succeed right there on the goal line.
Just underway second quarter, tied at 14. Frenship scored first. Bobcats answered. Tyler Hill has scored twice tonight. Inside handoff. And that's a touchdown.
That's Hutchison again.
Landon Hutchison, the handoff from Hudson Hutchison. Quite a duo they are, and the Frenship Tigers take the lead again here at People's Bank Stadium on this chilly Friday night with Concho Sports Network. Here's another look at it. Right side, yeah. Good blocking, too.
From just a few yards out.
Hudson Hutchinson has 442 yards on the ground, over 2,900 passing for 3,400 yards. The other Hutchinson, the one that just scored, Landon, over 1,000 yards total. 300 on the ground.
One heck of a duo.
Absolutely. And it's working. The extra point is no good, though. Just when you think it's automatic.
Yep.
Okay, opportunity. See if the Bobcats can answer a third time.
Yeah, and go up for the first time in this game.
Just underway, second quarter. It's 20-14 Frenship. You're watching Central Bobcats football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
When it comes right down to it, local decisions matter. Texas Bank knows this. So when you need a loan from us, the decision is made quickly, right here in San Angelo. And when it comes to getting a hold of us, just give us a call. Someone on our end will always answer and be ready to help you. We're the only locally owned bank left in town, and our friendly staff make doing business with us easy, the way banking should be. Texas Bank, where local decisions matter. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back at People's Bank Stadium, Frenship ISD. You're watching Central Bobcats football live on Concho Sports Network. Darren Prater and Kirk Klausner, along with the Concho Sports crew here. Just underway in the second quarter, Frenship scores. Hudson Hutchison hands off to Landon Hutchison for their third touchdown of the evening, and they've taken a 20-14 lead. The extra point, however, was no good. So here we go, the Schertz Landscape Company.
It's a high
kickoff.
kick to the far sideline.
Returned.
A decent return.
25-yard line is where the Bobcats will set up on this drive. Both teams have scored on every drive so far.
Yeah, it's been a fun one to watch for sure.
But really, it's been easier on the Cats because we had 3rd and 14 on Friendship, then a 3rd and 13. They've been sacked at least once on both of their drives too, and then they just get the first down on a pass like it's nothing.
Yeah, they break open an easy one. Well, not an easy one. That catch on the far sideline by the sophomore was a great catch. And I mean, they're making the plays, and that's what you got to do. You got to come back and fight for those 3rd and longs and set your guys up for a good drive.
See if Tyler Hill and company can do what they do. Texas Bank 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. He's throwing left, and it is too tall for the intended receiver.
Yeah, didn't have a whole lot of time on that.
Intended for number 13,
Ben Emler, quarterback number 2 on this team, but he's the miracle on the Concho guy that caught it. They have staked their place in history on that one.
Got trips to the close side of the field.
2nd down and 10. Hill's going to run it. Fakes to the left, turns to the right, and gets a little bit more yardage out of it across the 30-yard line.
Man, he's tall. If he just gets to the line of scrimmage and falls forward, it's 2 or 3 yards, and they're letting him put his shoulder down and fight for a little more. He escaped that pocket. There was not much of a pocket there. It came crashing in.
3rd down and 4 for the Cats. Tyler Hill takes the snap, rolls right, now cuts back left, sees a hole, and he's going to turn on the Jets. And he will have a Texas Bank 1st down. Well, depending on the spot, he may be a little short. I
think he gets that.
Got it. Texas Bank 1st down on the carry for Hill.
Yeah, I mean, he sees a lane and he just takes it. No hesitation. No hesitation, and he's got the speed to get there. I mean, he bends the corner right there and falls forward and gets that first.
Came into the game 140 of 222. 5 interceptions. Handoff into a crowd up the middle, and the pile starts to go backwards.
Yeah, they've been mixing in a little bit of motion here and there, but Friendship doesn't seem to be moving with it.
That is the first appearance of Javion Robinson tonight at running back for the Bobcats.
14,
Damian Rodriguez brought him down. Javion trying to see his yardage so far. 250 yards, 42 attempts, and 3 touchdowns this year. The 2nd leading rusher, or the 3rd actually if you count Hill. And the pitch, oh goodness. That little short one goes to Jacob English, and he
swallowed up immediately.
Got smashed on that one.
Play by number 56, Caden Spano.
Yep.
He just got introduced to Caden Spano.
Fought right through that line. Got a 3rd and long. Let's see what they're cooking up on offense.
Well, we've had the Friendship Tigers on 3rd and long twice, and they've converted. We'll see if we can do the same thing.
They're split, one back.
I believe that's Robinson to the left. English comes in motion. Hill takes the snap, has it. Rush coming. Throws over the rush. Now he has got a man, and they will get past the 40, but not the Texas Bank 1st down with the completion.
22, Aiden
they motioned every play on that drive. They're going to go for it on 4th. See if they try to get him to jump.
That was Aiden Barone on that reception.
Yeah, I didn't hate the screen setup, but I think you could have gone another way with that.
Timeout. Their 2nd timeout of the half.
So that's Friendship's 2nd timeout of the half. It's going to be 4th down to see what the Bobcats decide to do, but Friendship only has 1 timeout. It's 20-14 though, with 8:35 to go.
Yeah,
in the first half of play.
It's a little early to burn your 2nd.
Receivers in the flight pattern. Jaden Gibson is far right. Jacob English on the left, along with Ben Emler. On 4th and 6, trailing 20-14.
Yep, it looks like they're going quick punt.
Yeah. Hill's punting a little shaky at the first, but it's been looking pretty good this season.
Not bad. Got a nice little roll out around the 23, 24-yard line.
So the first stop of the ball game, Frenship gets it, and the Bobcats punt. Send the defense back out onto the field. Thanks for joining us on Concho Sports Network.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job of mixing it up offensively, and on that drive, I don't think they had a whole lot of variety. They ran the same play about 3 times in a row, I think. So, got to switch it up and give the defense something else and create some confusion on that side.
If you're at home enjoying the game, you just need one more thing to make it a perfect Friday night, a good meal. San Angelo To Go is the official delivery service of Concho Sports Network. You can have great food delivered to your door right now while you watch the game. Just hit up the local guys at sanangelotogo.com or their Android and iOS apps to place your order at sanangelotogo.com. Clock at 8:26, 20-14 Frenship. They have the ball back with a Texas Bank 1st and 10 and a throw.
That's a fumble.
And the ball's on the ground. Good one-on-one tackle. Did the ball come out in time?
I think I'm going to have to get another look at that. That was a good job by the corner coming down. Did they rule it incomplete?
Reception for the Tigers.
Certainly.
Frenship came back up with it.
Jacob Saldivar, the safety. He hung on to him, too. Did a good job by Jacob Saldivar.
Yeah, that's a good job. You know, he caught it right around the first down marker and fought him back, and that fumble pushed him back to a 2nd and long.
Hudson Hutchison, Landon Hutchison doing the scoring so far tonight for Frenship. The quarterback is Hudson Hutchison, and he runs for a Texas Bank 1st down past the 35-yard line.
That was beautifully blocked by Frenship. 77 just got him a pancake, you know, and it's he manhandled him.
The Bobcats smashed into each other.
Yep, that slide got him. I saw that fullback down there with no running back, so that quarterback run's always in play.
Leighton Stone, number 17, wide to the right side. Hudson Hutchison rolling. Nothing there.
It's good, guys, getting some pressure back there on the quarterback. There hasn't been much of that tonight. They've been blocking it up well.
So Hudson Hutchison got the first running touchdown. Landon Hutchison got the next 2. Tyler Hill has both of the Bobcat touchdowns. Last extra point attempt, no good for Frenship. That's why it's 20-14. We have 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Left side, Landon Hutchison. Landon making moves, 40, 45, close to midfield.
Man, 6 is quick getting around that corner, and he's killing him with that speed.
Hutchison on the carry for a Frenship Tiger. First down.
Grayson Pelser, the lineman blocking, 6'4", 250. They have Isaiah Kima at 300 yards, or 300 pounds on the line. Blaze Whitaker, the senior, 295. Got some big boys up there.
They're putting in some work. That Bobcats D-line, they need to use that speed to their advantage. They're a little bit smaller.
High snap, they're coming at him. Whoop, he's going to hand it off. But right side.
That's a good tackle by 23.
Hudson Hutchison getting spun to the ground.
That's Seth Mariano.
Mariano, the junior.
He's been showing up all over the place.
He sure has. The defense has got they have some good players. They've made some good plays. It's just bad timing to not make the good ones.
Yeah,
sometimes.
All 11 are not all on the same page all the time, and you need all 11 guys.
Turned out to be a good move. Darius Floyd, who was on the offense and maybe a little at defense a few times. Now they've moved him full-time to defense for this season. He's done well. But Mariano really showing out
tonight. Got the fullback down there again, empty set, but
yeah, that's 5.
That's another QB run.
Hudson Hutchison hit, spun, and dropped. There's a flag down.
I believe that's a holding call.
Hudson Hutchison on the keeper.
This team can score a lot of points. I'd say we'll need to score at least 40 to have a chance to beat them. Their only district loss, 42-41, to come back Permian win. Permian was angry after losing at home to Legacy. This team beat Legacy, so it's been a crazy, crazy district. Bobcats have been in it. Just had some bad luck as of late.
It was a holding call?
Yep.
Holding. Offense, number 55. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Yeah, he got a little too much jersey on that one. I think that's the first holding call of the night. They're letting them play.
Yeah. I think it is.
Other than that, this Friendship line has done a really good job.
Junior Elijah Dunson comes in at defensive end. Number 41. Hudson Hutchison with the rush. Steps up in the pocket, gets around it. They spin him as he goes forward. He still falls forward, but he doesn't run away from him at the 40-yard line.
It's going to be Hymas again. 34. Coming off that edge. Fighting off a double team.
Look at that.
Getting to the quarterback. I mean, you love to see it. That motor,
yeah,
it's going.
He's quite a treasure that we got him, just a junior, too. Just marched into town and got him a starting job. So here we go, another third down opportunity. Third down and 14, third down 13, now third down and 16. They're 2 for 2 on them.
Timeout. Central.
That's Central's first time out. We have a big third down coming up. So, yeah, they had third and 14 and converted. They had third and 13 converted. This will be third and 16 with 4:41. 4:41 to go.
Yep, I haven't seen a score in the longest scoring drought we've had this game so far. They were lighting it up in the first quarter.
Seth Mariano, Braden Hymas, they came to play tonight. Darius Floyd has a sack. We've even gotten sacks and can't stop them. That's the frustrating part. The talent
that
is there.
just shows you how much both of these teams really want it, and they're showing up and making those big plays. And it's just that competitive spirit. It's district football here in West Texas, and these guys are fighting for playoff spots and home playoff games, and there's a lot on the line.
If we win, it will depend on some action in El Paso. And those El Paso schools make my head spin reading all those. East Lake, West Lake. So we'll explain that all coming up. This third and 16 coming up. Darren Prater, Kurt Klausner, along with Shay Harris and the Concho Sports crew here. Glad to have you along. What I like about this Friendship team and Central as well is they bring a crowd. Look at that crowd on the other side. That's a nice crowd they have here
on a cold night like this. It's a good crowd. It is senior night, so it's good to even on this away side. We've got a nice little packed stands over here. Everybody's coming out to support, and hopefully we'll have a home crowd next week.
That would be
in
so
San
nice.
Angelo.
That would be very, very nice. 156.
Friendship gets right up to the line, trying to.
Oh, did Friendship call their final? No. Looks like well, now we each have one timeout left. Third and 16, 4:41 to go in the quarter. We'll take a break. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network Live, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Here at the San Angelo Independent School District Transportation Department, we take extreme pride in transporting over 5,000 scholars a day. We enjoy each other, we love each other, we care for each other, we're there for each other, and that's exactly who we want to be for these students. So whether you're fresh out of high school, you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whether you're retired, we're looking for you. We want you to be part of our family, to be part of our team here at the SCISD Department of Transportation.
W&W AFCO Steel is one of the largest fully integrated fabricators of highly engineered structural steel components in North America. We're now hiring welders and fitters for our San Angelo division. Come join our team and apply at 614 Arch Street or www.afcosteel.com, or send your resume to Kelly Bartz, kbartz at www.afcosteel.com.
Patriotic.
Innovative.
Yeah, they had 55, the left guard out there.
People's Bank Stadium, Friendship ISD. You're watching Central Bobcats football. It's chilly football Friday night, last week of the regular season. Darren Prater and Kurt Klausner with you, and we are back in action with 4:41 to go in the second quarter. 2014, Friendship leads the Bobcats. I think so, and Bobcat football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
That's 3 consecutive timeouts.
That's a lot of timeouts, man.
On third and long. So it's an important play coming up,
So they are out of timeouts now. Ball is on the 43. You can keep up with all things Concho Sports Network on our various social media. We have the Twitter, the Instagram, the Facebook, all the usual suspects. And our YouTube channel, if you want to watch these games, you miss some plays or whatever, just watch them on YouTube anytime you want. Watch plays over and over and over. Also on your Amazon Fire TV and Roku, you can really, get you some San Angelo to go kick back. cold outside. Just search Concho Sports on Roku or Amazon Fire TV to install the app and watch the games in style. A lot of good stuff coming up. Find out about it on our social media. As far as playoffs go, that's not us, but somebody else that may be us doing. I don't know. Yeah. We'll find out.
Trips to the far side.
Here we go. On third down, will they stop them this time?
Under pressure. Two breaks it up.
Hey, Jacoby Yates broke it up. Good job.
That's good defense out there on the perimeter, and that's a good timed blitz by the defense to put some pressure up on Hutchinson.
And the Bobcat defense, it took them a few tries.
They hold up on third down.
They finally get that 3rd and long stop. Jacoby, good job on the coverage.
Now he's back there to return this punt too. Got to be wary of a fake here. They're moving around on the line.
They have to punt. 4th and 16 with 4.5 to go. Bobcats can take the lead with the touchdown extra point. Return Jacoby, dancing. 30-yard line to the 32. So the Bobcats at Texas Bank 1st and 10.
Yep. Not a bad return there. Sets them up in front of the 30. Yeah, that's good field position. That's something you can work with. Not an easy punt to field there. He was kind of running back and forth. He started up to protect against that fake, and he adjusted well to the ball in the air. Got him a nice little chunk.
And playing in the cold is difficult. You recall any games you played in the cold?
Not too many. You know, it's nice and warm here in West Texas, but you get closer to playoff time. I remember we played in Haltom City, and it must have been 40 degrees and raining, and that wasn't a fun one.
Hill throws out of bounds. Not anyone really too close to it that time. He's trying to get rid of it. 2nd down. Yeah, in Haltom City, I heard they have a grass field.
I don't know if it's still grass, but when I was playing there, it was grass. I rolled my ankle up pretty good during that game.
Complete with divots.
Yep. Nice and muddy. It was fun. It was a fun game.
The Little Southwest Conference of District 2 6A. Last one, and the Bobcats get a big one on the ground from Brawley.
25, Tyree Brawley on the carry.
Tyree Brawley.
That's a good run on 2nd and long to convert and move the chains. The central run game's looking good. He's got the fullback in there.
Texas Bank 1st down.
And give it right back to him.
Good block by Jacob Gallegos on that play too, number 10.
25, Tyree Brawley on the carry.
Again, Brawley.
I like going right back to him after a big run. I mean, he's been running hard and putting his head down and getting through those gaps. So
we've seen him do most of the running. Of course, along with Hill, Javion Robinson has carried once this game. Hill fakes the handoff, now rolls and throws. Only lost 2 games this year. They could easily be undefeated district champions if not for a Permian comeback and a loss to Permian 42-41.
It's a good stiff arm there by 25 to get him a couple extra yards. It's interesting. The Central slowed it down a little bit, their tempo, getting close to halftime, not wanting to give them an extra opportunity to score here. See if they take it down to the 2-minute warning.
We don't want to not score and then give them the ball, they score, and then again, this has happened to us against Legacy. It happened, you know, where they get the ball in the 2nd half and
looks like they'll
march
get
down
one
there
off
and
before
score.
the 2-minute.
Get up on us by double digits. Hill runs. Tyler time, 40-35. Submarine at the 33-yard line. That moves the sticks again for the Angry Orange. Texas Bank 1st and 10.
How many yards he got tonight? Is he at 1,200 yet? He only needed about 60 yards to hit that mark. That's real impressive from a quarterback. You know, he's hitting 2,000 yards in the air and another 1,200 yards and
17 touchdowns total. That's two tonight. So 17 total on the ground.
17 on the ground?
Yeah. That's what it says here. Yeah, Cedric Fuentes that time. He said he gets a catch. If Eastlake loses to Eastwood tonight, is that when we get a home field if we win? Okay.
It's a jumble of East this and East that. And
yeah, if Eastwood wins and we win, it's a home. It's San Angelo Stadium.
By Fuentes, going right back to him.
You know, we seem to do that a lot. If somebody makes a good, we did that with Gallegos last week. If somebody makes a good play, we'll go right back to him.
And you should. You know, you got to ride that hot hand and allow them to do something with it. And build that confidence. And if he's making those plays, then why not?
Hill fakes it to Brawley. Now looking for somewhere to run. He's going to have to pull some magic, and he can't do it this time.
Looks like it's going to be 4th and short.
Oh.
Ran over a water girl, I think.
So on that third, they did not convert.
Defended on the play, but I'm 23.
Where's the ball? What yard line is it on? 26, 25?
Yeah, I think it's a...
Let's see. I was looking at the monitor. I could just look at the field. I get so used to.
Looks like it's about 4th and 4.
On the 27. That'd be like 45 yards kick if they did Miller time, but they're not.
Got 40 seconds left.
They have 1 timeout left. Friendship is out. They may call it here. Play clock. Oh, they barely got that off. Did they get the timeout in? Yeah, they did.
Ooh.
Bobcats.
I think that would have been the first down.
Oh, well.
Now they can't do that again.
Timeout.
Yeah.
San Angelo Central.
So Central.
Time out of the half.
Both teams are out of timeouts, and it's 4th and 4. The Bobcats will go for it. We have 38 seconds on the clock to halftime. 38, and
clock operator, please put 41 seconds.
Oh, now they're going to put 41 seconds back on the clock.
Please.
Yeah, that ball didn't get snapped, so didn't get snapped in time. Anyways, Tyler almost beat the coaches to it.
Yeah,
I think he wanted that one, but they'll draw something up here on 4th down and let's see what they go with.
Midland High and Odessa High fell to your Bobcats. Legacy and Permian were successful against them, but they can have a winning record overall and in the Little Southwest Conference if they can beat these guys.
Yep, they'll move to 6 and 4 on the year. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
3 and 2 in district.
And a drastic improvement from last year. Maybe not back to beating the Titans, the traditional Titans, I guess.
Yeah.
These guys are Titans, Friendship, but, almost getting there. Sad to see Tyler Hill go, but he's got some football left in him tonight.
I'd be interested to see somebody not pick him up to go play somewhere.
Look at that. Fakes the guy out. He's into the Schertz Landscape Company red zone, still going.
Yeah, just the way he plays, just those little plays like that. It's fourth down. There's so much on the line there, and he gets it done. Like, you love to see that from your quarterback.
I know you didn't come up through the junior high system. We did the Lone Star and Lee game the other day, the rivalry match, and had some good players coming up.
Yep, I was a TLCA Eagle back in the day until my freshman year. I came to Central and they took me under their wing.
The Eagles going to the playoffs, right?
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
For the first time in 5-6 years or so.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, good for them.
TLCA.
They broke I think it was 26 or 29 games losing streak this year and headed to the playoffs. And it's good to see that hard work they've been putting in is paying off.
They have a new stadium coming up, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Over there by the school?
I think so. It's going to be a dome. But it's going to be, that's good for them. That helps your program.
The clock will start on my signal.
1st and 15 here.
We have 17 seconds and no timeout, so the clock will start.
Pulled them just outside of the red zone.
Brawley stands to the left. Tyler Hill gives him final instructions. English, Emilio on the left. He steps up. Now he's going to throw. Got a man. Touchdown. Touchdown, Bobcats. That's Cedric Fuentes on the catch from Tyler Hill. Touchdown, Bobcats.
That's 3 big plays from him that drive. And, like I said, you got to feed that hot hand. And that's a good ball from Tyler. Staying in the pocket, avoiding some pressure, and delivering a good ball.
So Fuentes has been the sleeping giant tonight, and he's come to life several plays, and they needed that one. Hill to Fuentes, here we go.
From about 28 yards out, it's Tyler Hill.
Chase Miller can put us in the lead with 7 seconds to go in the half. 20-20 is the score. Miller time.
And there's a flag down.
Oh, well, we'll see. Hang on a second. Hang on. Stop the presses.
On the defense. Penalty decline. Time's good.
And the Bobcats, they did this last week too, came out of nowhere to take the lead. Let's hold on to it this time. 21-20 is our score. Just a few seconds to go in the half.
That's a good job by the Bobcats coming back and answering. Their defense got to stop, and and their offense, they're playing complementary football here.
Heck yeah. Brawley's been running well. You know, now we got the passing game down. Tyler's doing well.
The run game is looking really nice. The line's blocking up well. Their fits are going well, and they're running a good combination of things with some wide zone and some straight up, some man schemes, and it's looking good.
And what's really important, the defense finally got that third and long stop.
Finally, yep. The boys finally came through and put their work on the first 2 downs, and it paid off.
And those rascals in orange have taken the lead 21-20. Let's not let them run the kickoff back, please.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a pooch kick here and try to down it.
Chase Miller.
Maybe they'll squib it,
Chase Miller will kick it off. Brian Parra has been doing some of the kicking. Kickoff returns. Oh, Landon Hutchinson, he's dangerous.
Yep,
He's got over 200 yards.
I don't kick it to him right now.
Here we go.
Just a squib kick, short, and they kick it right to Hutchinson.
He's going to get his hands on it. Now he's trying to go to the outside. Stop him. Time has expired.
That's a good job covering by the Bobcat, kickoff team and sending it to halftime.
21-20. How about that? The defense gets the stop, and the Bobcat offense converts on 4th down and takes care of business. Tyler Hill to Cedric Fuentes. Chase Miller puts it up for the extra point, and that's something that Frenship didn't do, and that's why the Bobcats have the lead, 21-20. The Pixelcast Media halftime show is coming up next from Frenship, People's Bank Stadium. You're watching Central Bobcats football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Dependable.
Family values.
Faith. Trustworthy. Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty.
Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child.
Texans are led on the field by Captain Brianna Banda, Captain Georgia Sweeney, Senior Lieutenant Aaliyah Chapa, Senior Lieutenant Mackenzie Love, Junior Lieutenant Riley Heckerman, Junior Lieutenant Ashlyn Scott, and Junior Lieutenant Madeline Vasquez. Veteran line members of the week are Miranda Mendoza, Aaliyah Garcia, and Emily Barbosa. Tonight, the Texans will be performing the hit song Uma Thurman by American rock band Fall Out Boy. Please give it up for the Central High School Texans! now, San Angelo ISD is proud to present the award-winning Central High School Mighty Bobcat Band. Band is under the field direction of drum majors Loan Ochoa, Sidney Bobbolts, Mia Flores, Gavin Martinson, and Elizabeth Clark. Tarpley Music Band members of the week are Woodwind, Brisa Molina, and Connor Nason. Brass, Joseph Brazil and Jacob Flint. Percussion, Cami Madrano. Color guard, Carly Kasner. Rookies are Madison Jefferson and Brody Barrett. The section of the week is the Mellophones. Tonight, the band will present its 2022 program entitled Autumn Leaves. We invite you to sit back, relax, sip on your pumpkin spice latte, and enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Bobcat Band.
I'm signing in with my dad's Okay, I can't do it. Did you play off one? How'd you sign in? Is that all you have to do? Oh, I have to put in like... So I can do it. Yeah, I can't do it. Got it.
mighty Bobcat Band is under the direction of Jason Jones, Mike Berry, Stephanie Dearborn, Robert Costco, Caleb Leonard, and Krista Mendez. Additional help provided by Cameron White, Catherine and Sean Yegi-Yahi, and John Fernandez. Special thanks goes out to Kona Ice of San Angelo and Chick-fil-A Sunset Mall for their continued generous support. The band would also like to thank the CHS and SAISD faculty, staff, administration, and school board, as well as the best fans in the state of Texas for their continued support. The band would also like to wish the Frenship High School band best of luck at state next week. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the second half. Sick 'em Cats.
Sick 'em Cats.
And now, taking the field,
established in 1927, Schultz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yards that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schultz.
When it comes right down to it, local decisions matter. Texas Bank knows this. So when you need a loan from us, the decision is made quickly, right here in San Angelo. And when it comes to getting a hold of us, just give us a call. Someone on our end will always answer and be ready to help you. We're the only locally owned bank left in town, and our friendly staff make doing business with us easy, the way banking should be. Texas Bank, where local decisions matter. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here at the San Angelo Independent School District Transportation Department, we take extreme pride in transporting over 5,000 scholars a day. We enjoy each other, we love each other, we care for each other, we're there for each other. And that's exactly who we want to be for these students. So whether you're fresh out of high school, you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whether you're retired, we're looking for you. We want you. We want you to be part of our family, be part of our team here at the SAISD Department of Transportation.
See ya and Metallica.
W&W Avco Steel is one of the largest fully integrated fabricators of highly engineered structural steel components in North America. We're now hiring welders and fitters for our San Angelo division. Come join our team and apply at 614 Arch Street or www.afcosteel.com, or send your resume to Kelly Bartz, kbartz at www.afcosteel.com.
Patriotic.
Innovative.
Dependable. Family values.
Faith. Trustworthy. Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty.
Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and
Frenship High School principal is Greg Hernandez. Director of bands for Frenship Schools is Dr. Ryan Smith. The marching director is Scott Carter. Percussion director is Aaron Perez. High school assistant directors are Michelle Lessing and A.J. Pisani. Color guard director is Amanda Knight, with technicians Caitlin Kinder and Kinley Muncie. Twirling sponsor is Amanda Tolley, and student teacher is Wendy Guerrero. Special thanks to the Frenship Band Boosters
First
and our
Community
corporate
Federal
sponsors.
Credit Union's Platinum
Alliance
Visa
Credit
is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Companies is well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
When it comes right down to it, local decisions matter. Texas Bank knows this, so when you need a loan from us, the decision is made quickly, right here in San Angelo. And when it comes to getting a hold of us, just give us a call. Someone on our end will always answer and be ready to help you. We're the only locally owned bank left in town, and our friendly staff make doing business with us easy, the way banking should be. Texas Bank, where local decisions matter. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
So we do have scores?
We are back at Frenship ISD, People's Bank Stadium, Wolforth. Concho Sports Network bringing you Central Bobcats football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union as we wrap up the Pixelcast Media Halftime Show. Great job by the Texans and the Central Bobcats band. 21-20 is our score at halftime as we get ready for the third quarter. The gold and blue clad Frenship Tigers are out on the field, and through that very sharp inflatable, you just saw the Bobcats come out onto the field of play, People's Bank Stadium, with a 1-point lead, 21-20. Here's the way it all went down. They very sneakily and underhandedly tried an onside kick when they kicked off to the Bobcats.
That opening kickoff. Yep.
And the opening kickoff, yeah, they got it. They marched down there a few plays later, and the Hutchison boys, boy, they can play.
They scored in just under 2 minutes on that first drive.
Hutchison scored. He is the quarterback from a couple of yards out, make it 7-0 with the extra point. Tyler Hill and the Bobcats answered on their first possession. 7-7 was the score. And despite having third and long on the first two possessions, the Bobcat defense couldn't stop them from converting. So this time it's Landon Hutchison on the ground to make it 14-7. Tyler Hill scores again. It's 14-14. Then Frenship scores to make it 20-14. Another Landon Hutchison touchdown. They don't get the extra point. With under a minute to go, Tyler Hill finds Cedric Fuentes on a pass after the defense finally gets that third and long stop on the Frenship offense. Chase Miller nails the extra point. It's 21-20. And Miller will kick it off for the Bobcats to the Frenship Tigers to kick off the third quarter here on Concho Sports Network. Ought to be a good one here in the regular season finale. Yeah, the regular season and Little Southwest Conference finale. Three-way tie for first place, Legacy, Permian, and Frenship. Frenship wants part of that deal, and if we beat them tonight, that's going to break some hearts.
Fingers crossed, man. Looking good so far. This opening drive here, I think, is going to tell us a lot about how the second half is going to go.
Thanks for joining us on Concho Sports Network. Kickoff's brought to you by Schertz Landscape Company. I'm Darren Prater. Jay Harris, our producer. Carla's along with us. And for our cameraman, and Kurt Klausner, Bobcat player, former Bobcat player, but always a Bobcat. Thanks for joining us tonight, man. It's been a pleasure.
It's been good. It's been a fun one to watch.
Defense has had trouble on third downs, but they did get a big stop that led to them scoring, getting the extra point to take the lead. Texas Bank 1st and 10. Frenship moving left to right, and the quarterback crosses 30 to the 35. That's Hudson Hutchison.
Yep, that Frenship line, I mean, they came out in that first half looking good, blocking up well, getting their fits right, and they start the second half the same way. Good little run on first down to pick up 5-6 yards.
Hutchison over 2,900 yards. Longest pass is 95-yarder. And there is another Texas Bank first down, moving right along to the midfield. Landon Hutchison this time.
That's Braden Hymas going across the field to make that play.
He has a sack tonight.
I mean, that's good downfield pursuit from your D-line. I like to see that retraceability. Man, that kid's he's got a motor on him for sure.
Landon Hutchison came in with a lot of yards on the ground, along with the other Hutchison at quarterback, Hudson. Hudson throws. Right side, it's caught.
It's Jacob Saldivar on the stop.
He's made quite a few stops and some good hits tonight.
Yep, he's putting a hat on him for sure.
Darius Floyd has a sack. Seth Mariano done well. Where's Landon Cowley, Mariano, Austin Johnson. Defensive backs, Jacoby Yates on that 3rd and long, broke up a pass.
Trips to the far side.
Hudson Hutchison steps up, going to the left side, and it's caught for a Texas Bank first down, and Jacoby knocks his legs out from under him at the 30-yard line.
That's a good hit by 2.
That is Tate Beal, another one of their very talented receivers.
Yeah, they're playing a little soft on the coverage. I wonder if they're going to tighten up on that a little bit at some point.
Tate Beals is a senior at 180 pounds, stands 6'6". Goodness. So like Coach Crane said, they have some tall guys.
Yeah, they do.
And they are now in the Schertz Landscape Company red zone. Another Texas Bank first down. This Landon Hutchison on the carry.
And 6, he gets out on that edge, and he's quick, and he's not going down on an arm tackle, that's for sure. Got to wrap that kid up.
Yeah, the arm tackling has been a bit of a problem. Handoff, 14. And Dominguez doesn't go very far that time. That's Sebastian Dominguez.
Coulter Farmer came off the edge there. He timed that really well to stop that run.
Dominguez, the senior, stopped by the sophomore, Coulter Farmer. Good to have him around for a while longer.
Yeah, good job, 14. Good stuff.
Playoffs coming up. Bobcats could play. Oh, San Angelo Stadium, look out. Popped up into the air. It will roll back to the 30, and Hutchison will get on it.
That was almost a sophomore again, coming up with that fumble. Hutchison, that's a good job getting back on that. He came right off the edge, screaming.
High snap.
That's a good job to push him out of the red zone.
Absolutely.
Push him to a 3rd and long. Let's see if this Bobcat defense can get us a stop.
It's down at the 28, and I'll tell you, San Angelo brought a heck of a crowd to this. And they are making noise, stomping, yelling defense. Timeout.
They had him a little tackle over action there.
Their first timeout of the half.
I think that's a good timeout by Coach Crane there.
21-20. The Bobcats lead this over the Friendship Tigers. There's a 3-way tie for first place. Legacy, who was defeated by this Friendship team. Permian, who defeated Friendship by 1 point, but Legacy beat Permian, so that 3-way tie. There was a 4-way tie until our loss to Permian last week at San Angelo Stadium, but all is not lost. We could get a playoff home game. It depends on what happens in the El Paso area between an East Lake and Lake East or whatever. There's so many. There's like 9 people in that, 9 teams in their district.
Yeah, El Paso, you never know. There's so many good teams and programs out there. I mean, you don't really ever want to see any of them, but it's a shakeup out there for sure out west.
If the Wood beats the Lake, and the Bobcats can pull this off here at Friendship, then the Bobcats will get to come back to San Angelo Stadium to play again. And
they've got trips left to the far side of the field.
Permian will travel to Pebble Hills. Legacy will host Franklin. They're going to host that one in the first round by district. 3rd down and 24. This is the longest we've had their deficit on 3rd down.
Let's see if they can get some pressure on him. There's
Hudson Hutchison. Hymas dives for him, can't get him. Throwing far sideline, tipped in the air.
That's
and it's incomplete. Jacoby Yates. He's playing lights out tonight, Kurt.
He's having himself a game. That's a good job by the defense, getting some pressure in there. The D-line's getting in there in his face, making him make a quick throw and forcing an incompletion there on 3rd and long. And
Like
it
Coach
looks like the offense is staying out.
As Coach Crane was talking about, they got tall guys. I think they can pick on Jacoby Yates a little bit, and he's made 2 plays. Good plays.
He's playing like a big dog out there.
Yeah. We say he plays with an attitude. The Bobcat D is going to have to do it again on 4th and 4 with 9 minutes to go and a 1-point lead in the 3rd quarter. Pressure coming. Hutchison throws and it's overthrown. Incomplete. The Bobcat D does it again. How about it?
Number 20 coming off the edge there. Makes him force a throw, and it's incomplete over his head.
Sophomore Leighton Stone, the 6'2", 175-pound receiver, was the intended target on that play.
Yeah, that's Jacob Saldivar again, coming off the edge.
And the Bobcat offense comes back. You know, this is what we've been needing for so long. Like last week, coming out, get that stop and then put some more points on people.
Your defense, you know, you got to help your offense out, and hopefully the offense gets a drive going here and
Hill is
gives
back
that
on the
defense
field.
a rest. Rewards them for that good effort.
On a first and 10, past the 30, that's Tyree Brawley.
Yep. Brawley, he's looking good tonight. He's running solid, he's running hard, and that line's setting him up, and they're getting there 4 or 5, 6-yard chunks at a time, and that's what you want from your run game. You can set yourself up in a nice job or a nice situation to convert and run the ball again on 2nd down. Look
out! Now he's running really strong across midfield, and the Texas Bank first down will be around the 45-yard line for Brawley.
Flag down about the 35. Looks like a hold on the offense.
Oh, no.
Holding on the offense, number 64. 10-yard penalty for Brawley foul. Be second down.
Well,
let's see, 64. Oh, he got a little bit of the neck. I think
lineman Sean Garcia that time.
I don't know. That could have gone either way, I think.
To Kalamafani Jr., along with Sean Garcia, tackle in and out. Julian Valdez will see him some. Eric Martinez and Sterling Cummings also on the line. Throwing right, Hill, caught!
12 got all day in that pocket. He made a good choice.
Yeah, he is getting good protection tonight, Kurt.
He got the ball to his receiver, and Green made a play. Who is that? Jacob English, yep.
Jacob English has been his favorite target. Now, he's been out with injury.
Friendship player down on the field.
English had been out some this year, but getting him back was really good, and he scored several last week against Permian.
2nd and long, and Bobcats come up with a conversion.
So it's a Texas, let's see, hang on, I was looking for some numbers here on English. Came in with 8 touchdowns, into this game with 8 touchdowns.
Yep, 22 receptions for just about 500 yards.
Total offense, 3,628. 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions, been penalized 21 times. Now 22, 23 counting this game. 41 touchdowns.
Yeah, they had that false start and the holding.
Yeah, the holding. And
there's Brawley coming out
again.
running strong.
Oh, no.
I think he was down, but I didn't hear a whistle.
I don't know.
I think he was down.
No, yeah, because the officials are talking to Kobe Ayers, number 50, and he's kind of waving them off. Oh, or what? No. Brawley was running so good.
Oh, it was out.
It sure was.
That's a good play by the Friendship defense, putting a hat on the ball and forcing a turnover there. They really needed one.
I think that was the senior, number 25, Anthony Banda, the defensive back that ran past him and hit the ball, jarred it loose, even though he didn't get the tackle.
Those turnovers, they end up being costly. And Coach Crane's not too happy about that one.
The defense gets another stop, they get rewarded by having to come do it again. Under 8 minutes to go, 3rd quarter, 21-20 in this regular season finale.
Got a counter play coming.
shoestring tackle that time by Darius Floyd.
Ooh, pancake way downfield.
Dominguez. Dominguez came in with 156 yards rushing.
I think they're going to flag Coach Crane.
Uh-oh. They're going to flag the coach. And that gets the band fired up.
They're going to call anything?
They're going to warn.
Let's push the back up. Number 12 on the defense. 15
Number 12 not on the defense. Number 12 is the quarterback.
Yeah, that's Tyler Hill. He's not on the field. That means the 12th man on the sideline. In other words, the coach. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know about that one, ref.
Yeah,
you know, I think the defense wanted a challenge here, and they wanted to prove that they can stop them on a short field and keep that momentum in their favor.
The Odessa folks would say, well, they can't call it on him. He ain't on
Got
the
that
field.
fullback up against the line.
Here we go. Oh, whistles.
Running it down. Ball start. Number 55.
Yep, back them up.
All right. Backs them up 5.
Every time they bring that little empty set with the fullback up to the line, they've been running that QB draw. Done it 2 or 3 times now.
Leighton Stone, the sophomore, wide to the right. They'll have 3 receivers left.
Ooh.
That's Landon Hutchison spinning. Nope, Hudson.
Yeah, that was a nice little option play there. Read by the quarterback. He just ran right up the gut.
Hudson Hutchison.
It's well blocked by the Frenship O-line.
That's a Texas Bank first down. They'll be at the 25 of the Bobcats. Under 7 minutes to go in the 3rd.
Oh,
huh?
Second and short
there.
there.
It is second down. Sorry about that. Hey, the ball's tipped on the short throw.
By the sophomore.
Incomplete, Coulter Farmer.
Coming off the edge there. They've had some really well-timed blitzes here on this Bobcats defense.
Well, the Cats may not be at the top of the Little Southwest Conference, but much improved, and definitely when you play them, you don't know what's going to happen. It's not a decided outcome.
Yep, I mean,
nobody's whooped us really. Uh-oh, there it is again. Hudson Hutchison.
And those Hutchison boards, those boys are running. Some athletes.
That is a Texas Bank first down for the Frenship Tigers. Bobcats clinging to a 1-point lead with 6.5 to go in the 3rd.
It's the sophomore with the tackle again, Colton.
He's done so well this year and tonight.
Another one.
Hudson to run. He's tripped up near the line of scrimmage.
14 Farmer. That's 3 plays in a row. He's made the play. He's all over the field right now.
They will be just barely inside the Schertz Landscape Company red zone. Keep up with all things Concho Sports Network on our social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, ConchoSportsNetwork.com for the latest. Lakeview Chiefs.
We got a little bit of confusion out there on the field.
Lakeview also on Concho Sports tonight, way behind.
Bobcats bringing some pressure.
Yeah, oh goodness! He's going to look for the license plate of the truck that just hit him.
That's Jacob Saldivar, number 20, coming in again and making a play. These safeties tonight, man, they're playing lights out.
The senior safety, number 20, Saldivar with the sack. That's how 3 sacks tonight. 4, bam! He had no time to react.
3rd and long. See if we can hold up here.
So many 3rd and longs tonight, but Bobcat defense has been stopping them on those as of late.
More pressure.
Hudson Hutchison avoids the pressure, puts it up, and it is caught. Back to the Schertz Landscape Company red zone, and that will be a Texas Bank 1st and goal. Tate Beals.
Let's see where they spot him. I think that's 4th down. 4th and short.
What? They didn't.
Yeah, they spotted him a little bit.
Oh, wow. I thought they got it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he almost got it. Yeah, that was third and real long.
I thought he got it. Oh goodness. Well, what now? Their kicker, by the way, I believe 42 is the longest. Let's see.
Nope,
they're going to go
on the clock.
It's 4th and 1. Oh, he stopped! Tripped up and stopped! Jacob Saldivar! He got a sack and he just stopped him. Oh, me!
What a play. All right. This the Bobcats offense, they've got a long drive ahead of them.
To the right side here.
Heck of a play.
Didn't let him get away that time. Tell you what, win or lose, this defense playing well tonight in a lot of ways.
You can just see how much both of these teams want it.
So they got to stop. The Bobcats got the ball back and fumbled. So let's not do that to the defense again. Let them rest and score. With a 1-point lead, we have 4:22, and Texas Bank first down for the Bobcats. Be nice to see Tyler Hill bust one, huh?
Yep, he got him a few yards on that draw. Puts a more manageable second down.
So Hill on the keeper. Number 4, Garza. Number 5, Rios. Number 18, Frost are the leading tacklers on this. Got a Frenship team.
Fullback in there. Tight end set.
Here goes Tyler in. He is wrapped up. He's hard to do that too, but they've done it well a few times.
Yeah, maybe could have given that one off, but Tyler's always got a chance to break loose and make a guy miss. See what they got for him here on 3rd and long.
It's Kobe Ayers on the stop for Frenship. Snap. 3rd and 6. Hill gets away. Hill looking downfield to throw. He releases the ball.
Oh.
Overthrown. We may get a flag here.
I think they...
Amiglio was campaigning for one.
Yeah, they might have deemed that uncatchable, but, I mean, he's got hands wrapped around his waist. I think if he... He's tied up on that pretty early. I think they could have thrown that.
Rebound the play on offense. Holding. Offense number 77. Hands were downfield.
No.
Also on offense. Those penalties declined.
I believe they had an ineligible downfield last week, that same penalty.
Really?
The guy that stopped Hill on it has 6 sacks. Kobe Ayers, number 50. Just a little info.
He's their sack leader?
Yes, with 5. Cook has 44. Cook has 3, and then Blakely has 4. 5, so now 6 sacks. So it's 4th down, 4th and 6 with just over 3 to go in the 3rd quarter. The defense has set up the offense for success. We could be ahead by 15 points.
Yep, those little drives, I mean, they just kind of flamed out on that one. Not a whole lot.
Last week against Permian, when the offense really needed to do its magic, it didn't happen when the defense had set it up. There's the punt.
Kind of the short ones, gets a little bit of a bounce.
Escapes briefly, but he is into Bobcat territory. Landon Hutchison.
Yeah, 6 back there. He's a problem. He's getting out there and he's running hard. He's getting those little extra yards and he's fighting for it.
The Hutchison boys are problem children.
Yeah, both of them.
Bobcat defense got to stay strong and do it again. See Michael Howell, number 90.
This defense hasn't had much of a break. It's time to see what their conditioning's like. And that's 3 drives back to back to back. They haven't really had much of a break. So see how these safeties are still moving. They've been running all over the place.
Kobe Yates has made some good plays. See Hymas out there, 34. Of course, Darius Floyd, 15. Looks like there's a blitz coming.
A little bit of a counter play here.
Picked it up, right side. Hudson Hutchison spinning, and he will spin to the Bobcat 40-yard line, close to a Texas Bank first down, and well, it's close. It's going to be not going to get it.
I think they're going to spot him just a little bit short.
Clock ticking at 2:38 in the third. 21-20 Bobcats. UIL District 2-6A, known as the Little Southwest Conference, the finale.
They've got trips left over there to the far side of the field.
One receiver on the near side, the short side, Leighton Stone, the sophomore. He stands at 6'2". Hudson Hutchison takes the snap, looking, has plenty of time.
Pretty clean pocket there.
Rolls left, and they're going to grab him. He spins out of the tackle and gets across the 35 to the 32-yard line. That will be a Texas Bank first down for Hudson Hutchison, the quarterback.
Pretty good coverage downfield. Just not much pressure there from the three guys down on the line.
Jay Northcutt, the head football coach for these Frenship Tigers. Only 2 losses on the season. Caleb Holt, the offensive coordinator. Mark Ribideau, the defensive coordinator. Walforth, Frenship High School. Snap goes to Hutchison.
It's going to hit Hutchison down in the flats.
Landon Hutchison on the reception near the 30.
Pretty easy completion.
Bounds.
Short gain on first down. Nothing. Didn't give up anything, big. See how this Bobcats defense wants to respond.
So Hayden Martinez in at linebacker. Right side, nothing doing. Down to the 34 again, it's Coulter Farmer.
He's showing up big in this game. I mean, this last quarter especially, he's been playing lights out.
This Farmer is plowing up the backfield of Frenship. And you hear the stomps and the shouts of defense from the Frozen Chosen that decided to make the trip here, and there are a lot of them from San Angelo.
Staying in trips down there on the far side of the field.
Snap on 3rd and 12. Looks like he wants to run. Hudson reaches.
I think he's a little short.
We know on that 4th and 1, you'd think they could get 1 yard, and we stopped them on that, so. Thanks to Mr. Saldivar, and Farmer's played lights out of court.
Be interesting to see what they do here. They've been bringing a lot of pressure on these shorter situations. See if Frenship gets creative here.
21-20 Bobcats, just over a quarter to go. We have 49 seconds to go in the 3rd.
That line of scrimmage is pretty crowded.
On 4th. Left side, Landon Hutchison, he's hit. Oh, he went up in the air that time. He was hit hard by Darius Floyd.
Ooh.
Landon Hutchison on the carry for Frenship Tiger.
That is the first down.
He went airborne for a little bit on that one.
Yeah.
He got hit pretty hard.
Right there. I think he was trying to move to the left to get out of the way of Floyd.
Understandable.
That's very understandable. Hudson Hutchison, the quarterback, looking. Flushed out of the pocket.
Get out of there.
He has plenty of room to run. Plenty. And he slides down after a good run inside the 5. Research Landscape Company red zone. That's a Texas Bank 1st and goal for the Frenship Tigers. Looking to take the lead here.
Now, both of these quarterbacks are getting it done with their arms and their legs. It's really impressive.
As good as the defense has played, though, I hate to see the offense not scoring on the 2 gifts that they gave them.
Yep.
Well, we have 1 more to go. We have a darn good game going here with the Frenship Tigers in the Shirts Landscape Company red zone. It's 1st and goal with the Bobcats with the lead. 21-20 after 3. We're back at Peoples Bank Stadium, Frenship ISD, right after this. You are watching Central Bobcats football live and streaming for West Texas and the world on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Here at the San Angelo Independent School District Transportation Department, we take extreme pride in transporting over 5,000 scholars a day. We enjoy each other, we love each other, we care for each other, we're there for each other, and that's exactly who we want to be for these students. So whether you're fresh out of high school, you're in college, you're a stay-at-home mom, or whether you're retired, we're looking for you. We want you. We want you to be part of our family, to be part of our team here at the SCISD Department of Transportation.
W&W AFCO Steel is one of the largest fully integrated fabricators of highly engineered structural steel components in North America. We're now hiring welders and fitters for our San Angelo division. Come join our team and apply at 614 Arch Street or www.afcosteel.com, or send your resume to Kelly Bartz, kbartz@www.afcosteel.com.
Welcome back to People's Bank Stadium, Friendship Independent School District, where your Bobcats of San Angelo Central are in quite a battle in this regular season and a Little Southwest Conference District 2 6A finale against the Friendship Tigers. As we head into the fourth quarter of play, 21-20, the Cats lead, but the Tigers have a Texas Bank first and goal inside the 10-yard line of the Bobcats. Welcome back, Aaron Rader, Kurt Klausner, and the Concho Sports crew here with you in the Schertz Landscape Company Red Zone. That's where the Friendship Tigers are. Tonight's broadcast of Bobcat football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Texas Bank first and goal. Landon Hutchison across the 5, diving toward the goal. He's close, around the 1-yard line.
Hutchison on the carry for the Tigers.
They're still just running downhill. I mean, they're playing their game, and it's been working for them for the most part. Let's see what they do here on the 1.
Hit and spun a 360 and dropped. No, wrong guy. Right side.
Yeah.
Same result, though.
A different Hutchinson this time. He pulled it, and he got met by a crew of cats over there.
There is Floyd put a hit on the guy that didn't have the ball, and the guy that did.
He didn't want to get up.
Yeah, that was a hit on both of them.
I mean, kid's built like a freight train. And he gets a head of steam behind him. And you better just watch out. Oh, fullback down there.
Sebastian Dominguez stands to the right of Hudson Hutchison. He's blocking. Hutchison, they grab him by a footsie.
That's 20 again. Jacob Saldivar. I mean, coming off the edge and putting pressure in there.
Saldivar, Farmer.
Yeah, I think 11.
Imus playing good tonight. Floyd.
Tate Beals, he fell down on that pass attempt. Yeah, you trip over the ref?
I think Floyd got a hand on that. It is 4th down and 4. The defense has stopped them so far the whole half. Can they do it again?
Are they kicking one? I think they're kicking it.
Well, not a bad idea. The ball is on the 4-yard line, so it's going to be 21 yards.
He missed it. He missed the PAT earlier, so it's an easy chip shot for him.
Adams is good.
That puts
yeah, his longest is a 32-yarder. And he's made only 2. That's his 3rd one all year.
Friendship's going to retake the lead with that, 23-21.
And he did it at the right time. We'll be back to see if the Bobcats can answer. They have so far tonight. 23-21, just under 11 minutes to go in the ball game. We'll be back after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Patriotic.
Innovative.
Dependable.
Family values.
Faith.
Trustworthy.
Ethical.
Community-minded.
Loyalty. Honesty.
Diverse.
Friendly. Committed. Punctual.
Customer service.
These are the values on which we built Bug Express.
Mom, we are honored to carry on your legacy.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technology.
Bobcat football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Kickoffs brought to you by Schertz Landscape Company. And the Friendship Tigers have retaken the lead over your Central Bobcats, 23-20 with 10:55 to go in the game.
Let that one go out of bounds.
Ed Callian is one of the guys to return that. So Jeremiah Adams, the junior, his longest field goal of the year, 32, and he just made a 21-yarder to give Friendship the lead. The Bobcat defense has kept them strong. They've gotten several stops, and that kind of counts as a stop. They held them to a field goal.
Yep. Hey, bend don't break. You know, they played really good on that in the red zone there. Defense tightened up, and they didn't allow that touchdown.
Hill hands it off just for a few.
2 stops in a row, and then allowing a field goal on a short field. think you can work with that.
That's Javion Robinson on the carry for that one. Barone has been in a little bit, but mainly Brawley.
Going back to him. Got a wide zone. He gets caught up by.
Yeah, he got smashed that time.
Number 83. It's going to be Elias Solis.
And boy, is he fired up. Elias Solis, the senior.
Number 83, Elias Solis.
Left end.
Let's see what they go here, 3rd and long.
3rd down, yeah, just under 10. Here we go.
Motion out to trips.
Hill, gonna run it. He turns on that Tyler Hill speed, and he's gonna do it. Tyler time, 30-35, Texas Bank 1st down as he spins in the air.
Tyler, he just does it. He just gets it done again. I mean, 3rd and long, and what's that, a 20-yard gain? He's playing really good right now.
Yes, sir.
He's putting his body on the line to get a win for his team.
Not a selfish player at all. All-star. Built for Tough Player of the Week before district started. Look out, there's a throw in. Emler!
That's a good ball.
Emler! Ben Emler, his first catch of the game. Texas Bank 1st down inside Frenship territory at the 34.
Tyler fit it right in there.
Double coverage.
Little pocket.
You know, Emler's a clutch guy, obviously.
Yeah, he's got that clutch gene for sure. He's not a small guy either. He's over there.
No. So it's a Texas Bank 1st and 10. 9 minutes to go in the ballgame. 23-21. Frenship leads it here in the season finale.
Or regular back to that run game.
Yeah.
Run game can solid all night.
Both teams scored on their first 2 possessions. Frenship scored in the first half on their 3rd. Landon Hutchison with his 2nd touchdown of the night. They didn't get the extra point. Cats did on the pass to Cedric Fuentes, and then Chase Miller got it to give them a 21-20 halftime lead. They've held on to it till the 4th, but now an Adams field goal has put Frenship back in the lead, but the Cats are driving. 2nd and 7. Hill. Oh, he trips. Yeah, there was a little confusion on that one.
Like it's just a busted play.
So Eastwood is ahead in that game, Chase? Eastwood over Eastlake? Okay, I was going to give you a scoring update because it has potential.
Yeah, he bobbled the snap.
Oh, man, then tries to turn, he lost his footing. It happens. 3rd down. Still in Frenship territory.
And it's cold out. I'm sure his hands aren't.
Tough kid, though. Here goes Tyler. Is he going to run it again? He does. Gets airborne again. Will not get the 1st down.
No, he's got a little ways to go on this 4th and long.
31-yard line. So 4th down. I see no reason not to go for it. I mean, you bury this team, they're still going to move the football.
Oh, yeah.
Here it is.
And with only 7 minutes left, you don't want a situation like last week.
Clock at 7:20. They trail by 2. Hill, is he going to run it again? He does!
He stopped short on that one.
Yes, he is. Well, hand it to Frenship. Cooper Archer and several other Tigers stopped it. Well, no, it was Cooper Archer on his own.
It's time for the defense to show up big. They've showed up a few times this quarter.
Yes, they have.
This half.
Got a 4th down stop. They got 2 stops to start it, and they held them to a field goal. But now, this really is important. 7:12 to go.
Yep.
They have all their timeouts. Bobcats have 2. It's 7:12 in the game. Here we go. Texas Bank 1st and 10. Frenship starts near their own 30 as Landon Hutchinson is grabbed, and they finally get him down. He doesn't go very far.
It was a good try with the stiff arm, but he got wrapped up around the feet, and that's what they've been missing on defense. They're getting their hands on him, and they're letting go. You know, he wrapped up, and he didn't go anywhere. It's a good job.
Clock under 7 minutes is 2nd down and 8 from the 31, their own 31. Hutchinson running for his life and brought down from behind. That's Braden Hymas.
Again, coming at him. The junior.
Yeah, Farmer, sophomore, Hymas, junior. Hey, got some guys coming back.
Look, right guard's not blocking anybody. That's what happens. You're not blocking anybody, your quarterback gets hit.
He was looking downfield. May not have seen him coming.
But Hymas, his motor has been on display all night.
Mitchell Howland at defensive end. There come on, he took a shot that time. He does complete it though. And he's gonna break free. 50, sideline 40. Takes a smash, but it's gonna be a Texas Bank first down in cat territory at the 33.
That's the defensive end again. Hymas making the play 40 yards downfield.
Well, that kid,
that's a busted screen play. I mean, he's chasing it down, and like I said, that motor, if he's not back there, he's scoring a touchdown. 17's long.
Leighton Stone is just a sophomore, and I tell you what, Hutchison took a hit that time.
Yep. He's going to be thinking twice when he drops back next time.
6 minutes to go. Texas Bank first and 10 from the 37. Landon Hutchison, he can close the show.
Man, he can just find a lane and sneak in there.
Inside the 35-yard line of the Bobcats. So Leighton Stone, a sophomore, 5'9", 155. They got some guys coming back too, including the Hutchison boys.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know that I'd want to be seeing them next year.
And we probably will.
Yep.
A little Southwest Conference.
But I don't know that I'd want to be seeing some of these guys in orange and white next year either.
That's right. Farmer, Hymas. There'll be other Hills coming along.
I know as well as anybody that Bobcat offseason program, it's no joke.
Oh, you played against some great competition. Do you feel like you got ripped off not getting to play Permian and Lee Legacy a couple of years of your varsity career?
I mean, playing Permian my sophomore year, it was definitely fun, and it's an experience, and all the energy surrounding the matchup and the rivalry for sure. But I think I benefited from playing in Dallas and playing some of those guys that were getting recruited by big schools.
Yeah. And you got to see the haka dance in person.
I did get to see the haka.
And then they danced all over us.
Yeah, they did. I mean, those guys, kudos to them. They were a good football team.
Inside the Church Landscape Company red zone. That's Landon Hutchison. That's a first and 10. Texas Bank first and 10 for Frenship. 4.5 minutes. Or did they not get it? Nope, they did.
Yep, they moved the chains on that one. 4.5
minutes and counting now.
See if this defense can tighten up a little bit.
Cats led by 1 at the half and all through the fourth quarter, but a 21-yard field goal put Frenship in the lead, 23-21. There's still a chance, though.
Looks like there's a little bit of confusion on both sidelines.
So Frenship calls their first timeout of the half.
4 minutes to go.
Playoff implications. So three-way tie for first, and nobody wants to share. I know Coach Clint Hartman at Legacy said he didn't like to share his toys when he was a kid, doesn't like to share district champions. But anyway, it's Legacy, Permian, and this very good Frenship team that lost to Permian but beat Legacy, and who knows what will happen tonight. It's still a game. So Pebble Hills will host Permian, El Paso, and Legacy will host El Paso Franklin. Now, Eastwood Eastlake playing. We get one of those. We could get home if we win, and Eastwood wins. They are in the lead, right? 21-0 over Eastlake, but it may not matter for us.
Yeah, it's all going to come down to this red zone possession, and see who's going to show up and make the play.
Again, Adams, the kicker, the longest is the 32. He made a 21. If we can hold him to a field goal, we can score quick. We got that capability.
Man, I feel for these kickers in this weather. With how my toes feel right now, I couldn't imagine kicking a ball.
All right, yeah. Back in action, it's the Texas Bank first and 10, 4:05 to go. They're inside the Church Landscape Company red zone.
We got two back in.
2 timeouts apiece.
good tackle right there by the sophomore, Farmer.
Well, he's really proven himself. Going to take their time. 3:48 and counting. 2nd and 10. You hate this for the defense, though. I mean, they've done so well, but they can make some highlights still and help us win a ball game.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, you need one of your big guys to come through and make a play here. See what old Darius Floyd's up to.
Versus direction, now heading left.
Oh,
does he have the wheels? He certainly does. Sebastian Dominguez, the senior, scores the touchdown with not a lot of time left.
Just over 3 minutes.
Yeah, he had too much space. They couldn't run him down.
Yep.
Got away from him. They were looking at Hutchison, and Sebastian Dominguez snuck up on him. He's one of many great players on this Frenship team.
Well, we've seen some magic before from the Central team, so I wouldn't count him out yet.
Dominguez that's his 4th touchdown of the season. And with
they still have to make the extra point here, so
yeah, and that's not a given.
No, it's not. We've seen them miss one already, and you know, if they miss, it's an 8-point game. That's 1 possession.
Still a chance if they miss. There's still a chance either way. With 3:17 is the amount left. Bobcats still have 2 timeouts and quick scoring capability. We haven't seen a lot from Jacob English tonight. It'd be nice to see Tyler connect with a strike.
Yeah, that run game's been pretty prominent tonight. They've been using that a lot.
Fuentes caught a touchdown. Kevon Rice is always dangerous. Gallegos, let's not forget about him. He has a couple of touchdowns. Tyler Walker had a touchdown last week. His first touchdown of the season. Got some weapons. English is the leader. Here's the extra point from Adams. They get it. 9 points, so
no question on that one.
With 2 timeouts, the Bobcats are going to have to work some magic, score and get the onside kick. But Frenship got an onside kick to start the game. We can certainly do it. The finale is coming up. Stick around, see if the Bobcats can do it. Right after this, you're watching Central Bobcats football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Technologies, while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Back at Frenship ISD, People's Bank Stadium. Good crowds on both sides. Kudos to all the San Angelo fans who have made the trip, and it is cold and it's in the lower 40s. Church Landscape Company bringing you this kickoff. 30-21 is the score, a 9-point lead for Frenship. They got the touchdown when they needed it thanks to Sebastian Dominguez. Bobcats have to work some magic. Welcome back. Concho Sports live with Bobcat football presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Darren Prater and Kurt Klausner here. Been nice talking to you, getting your expertise.
what expertise I have, you know. I'm enjoying calling this game and watching these guys fight for a playoff spot.
Hopefully you can do some more.
First down, San Angelo.
It's a good decision by 5, Kevon Reese, to let that go out of bounds and not waste any time, and also give them that good field position.
So Eastwood and Eastlake, that has implications on us, but we have to win for it really to give us a home, have a chance. So it looks like we'll head to El Paso area, unfortunately. But the season won't be over. And this game ain't over. There's a catch. Oh, he bobbled it.
He bobbled it a little bit, but he secured it and gets out of bounds. That's good. You practice this all the time. Every week, you know, you've got 2-minute drill, catch the ball, get out of bounds, and save as much of that clock as you can, especially only 2 timeouts and needing 2 scores.
Have so many Gallegos, Walker, Rice, English. Of course, Cedric Fuentes scored that. We have weapons. And then there's Tyler Hill. Steps up, throws a strike across the middle, and English
Just a little bit low.
Can't get it near the 50-yard line. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, they've got a manageable third down here. They don't need to do anything crazy. Just get you a nice, easy completion and get out of bounds.
Of course, it's 4-down territory.
Yep, of course.
We've been saying that Eastwood, East Lake thing. The Wood is winning over the Lake in the El Paso area. It was 21-0 at last update. No Lakeview Chiefs on Concho Sports Network. We've enjoyed bringing you their games. They are quite far behind in this regular season finale. There's the handoff.
Imagine we're going to see a quick up to the line and run a play. Got this clock running.
Is it Tyler time? As the season's gone on, he hasn't busted the big runs as much because teams have had a chance to watch the offense kind of.
Yeah, they're scheming around him, and that's the biggest compliment you can give a player is building your game plan around him. And I feel like he's that kind of player that you have to be alert of what he's doing on every snap.
Yeah, English gets that one.
Otherwise, he's going to burn you.
Texas Bank first down. Yeah, when they played Legacy, the coaching staff talked about how they want to try to make him as one-dimensional as possible, as much as that's possible, which really it isn't, but, get to him, make him do more passing than he wants, probably.
You can try and contain him. And
here's Tyler throwing off the fingertips.
Just a little bit high. I think that was catchable, but he's not quite 6'6" like those Frenship receivers.
Yeah, they have some tall guys, and that was a concern, but we've done pretty well against them.
Yeah, containing them a little bit.
One thing that's improved. Oh, it's a holding call against the offense. Got a hold on Junior.
I think the center just
call him a Mafani.
77. I think he just clocked in at nose guard.
Junior 77. Yep. All right. Coming right at Tyler, and he dumps it off. Hit. Didn't go very far.
Screens. I don't think we were ever very good at screens when I was playing, and
not our thing.
I hate to see it translate to now.
Aiden Barone on that reception with 2:11. The clock is running. Third down and 11. This crowd, good crowd for both sides. These Frenship fans are pretty rabid, though. They're pretty loud. And they may start a pep rally.
I think he's going to try to push it downfield.
Hill in trouble. He kind of slid a little bit. Was like, should I run it or not? And didn't have time to do anything.
4th and long. Let's see what they cook up here.
Kobe Ayers, the sack leader, doing what he does. And so there's a timeout. That's Central's second timeout. They'll still have one, but they're going to have to do something. It's 4th down and 17. College Hills Bodega, brand new post-game celebration snack spot. Head to the College Hills Bodega after the game for all your post-game snacks. They've got Dippin' Dots, candy, drinks, and anything else you can think of. So go see those Bodega boys at the corner of College Hills and Millbrook for your post-game snack fix. Tell them Concho Sports sent you, the Concho Sports crew at College Hills Bodega. Go see the Bodega boys, College Hills and Millbrook for your post-game snack fix. Thanks to College Hills Bodega, San Angelo Go, all of our sponsors. Of course, Texas Bank, Church Landscape Company, First Community Federal Credit Union presenting this broadcast, and everyone you see on the screen as well. Everything Concho Sports on Twitter, Instagram, Concho Sports Facebook page and YouTube. Let you know what's going on. Bobcats, not done for the season, but this is the regular season, the last stand. 4th and 17 with 1:46. Tyler Hill, the senior, chunks it up. Hill!
Incomplete.
And just judging from the reaction of the Frenship crowd, English could not get it, and that's going to do it for the Bobcats tonight with 1:39 to go. Good game, though.
Yeah, I think we'll just see a couple of kneel-outs here, some victory formation, and with just one timeout, I don't think they can really hope to do much.
The defense came out and got a stop, got another stop. They stopped them on 4th down, like 4th and 1. They looked good in the second half, held them to a field goal. The offense, there's 2 possessions where they couldn't Well, they just couldn't put any points on the board.
Nope. They had that turnover where they were driving, and they had that turnover.
Right, the fumble right after we got the ball back. Yep. Kind of like last week, just the offense didn't get anything done in the second half after a decent first half.
Well, I guess they're going to try to get them a first down, and
won't matter. Well, yeah, some good athletes on this team, I'll tell you, and some of them coming back, including the Hutchison boys. That's Landon Hutchison on the handoff from Hudson Hutchison.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
That's almost as hard as Kevin Covarrubi has and Corbin Covarrubi has at El Dorado. That's the final timeout for the Bobcats. We'll have the Pixelcast Media postgame show to wrap things up coming up. Bobcats will be in playoffs by district next week, probably against El Paso Eastwood, who is winning over East Lake, but it won't be at San Angelo Stadium. So there's going to be some traveling involved, but this is a well-traveling crowd and a team that could be a sleeping giant because it's just almost there. Big improvement this year. Nobody whooped our butt.
Yeah, it's just one or two plays that are just killing them, and if they fix those, those little mental errors, I mean, they're going to be a really good football team.
Yep. Got some good guys coming back. Yeah, last year we got whooped a few times. This year nobody really just ran over us. It was a challenge. They didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, these guys have been fighting their tails off. I mean, you can tell just their determination and the way that they play the game. They're not going to be taken lightly, and you're not just going to run over them.
Disappointing for the defense who tried so hard. Offense as well, but hey, heads up. Playing by district, do something. Reach that potential in the playoffs when it really counts. There's the kneel down, 1.5 minutes to go until this crowd can get in the warmth of their vehicles and homes.
Why are they waiting?
The clock is stopped at 1:22. They're having a little powwow. Concho Sports Network is a Pixelcast Media brand. All content you see from Concho Sports Network, including these live broadcasts, is produced by San Angelo's own Pixelcast Media. No better way to get your story out to the world than with video, and no one in San Angelo does it quite like Pixelcast Media. If you want to expand your brand in San Angelo and West Texas, give us a call. Pixelcast Media, 325-486-0300. That's 325-486-0300 for Pixelcast Media.
1 minute 30 seconds. 1:30 on the game clock. Play clock at 40. Start post clock.
We'll be playing Clint Eastwood High School of El Paso next week. Like I said, there could be some fireworks to look forward to this year. Just put it together.
Yeah, I mean, these receivers and the backs they've got, I mean, they've got the weapons and they've got these athletes, and they just got to, connect and let them loose. A couple of these balls have been just a little bit underthrown or a little bit overthrown, and when those start connecting and you don't fumble that ball on the good run that would have turned into a first down. I mean, you fix those little errors, and this is a different looking game.
That's right. And defense looking better, did their job tonight in the second half.
Yeah,
Sebastian Dominguez got the touchdown that made the big difference in the end for Frenship. Landon Hutchison on the handoff from Hudson Hutchison. 48 seconds to go.
Landon Hutchison on the carry.
It's fourth down. Well, no. Yeah, it is, but the clock is. Yeah,
I imagine they'll snap it and run around for a little bit and they'll stop the clock.
Play clock is at 22. 40-second clock is
I might just let it run
25. No, they don't have to snap it again. Jaden Gibson, Jacoby Yates, Jacob English, Cedric Fuentes caught a touchdown pass tonight. Kevon Rice, Landon Cowley, Tyler Walker, Evan Arnold, Jacob Gallegos, Hayden Martinez, Tyler Hill, Ben Emler. Why are they calling it? 7 seconds left. I want to mention all the seniors. Yeah, of course, Ben Emler, Darius Floyd, Keegan McPherson, Connor Moriarty, DeAndre Young, who was injured earlier this year. We hate to hear that. Hope to have him back for basketball. Jacob Saldivar, Austin Johnson, Hayden Barone, Aspen Cardoza, Logan Engel, Luke Gould, Ashton Williams, Ethan Chavez, Austin Harper. Seniors, Concho Larby, Alex Odom, Bernie Griffin, David Deller, Caden Pizzola, James Burney, Carlos Jamie, Isaac Hinojosa, Gabriel Miller, Josh Arizmendi, snapper, Jared Aguilon, Ryan Maxwell, Ramiro Ramirez, Sean Garcia, Sterling Cummings, Eric Martinez, Will McClendon, Elijah Long, of course Chase Miller. Oh, Miller time, we'll miss him. Isaiah Arredondo, Michael Howell. We may not get the chance, may not have had the chance to say all their names this year. I wanted all the seniors to get their names mentioned one time at least and honor them one more time. 1 second to go.
What do you think we do here?
I
think you might as well just take a shot.
We run the Bummerooski. Yeah, the hook and ladder. Let's run a flea flicker. Remember the old Bummerooski, the Houston Love You Blue Houston Oilers? Run the Bummerooski. Bum Phillips. I was talking about Ray Lewis earlier. Kurt was like, yeah, those guys played awful back then. Or not awful, but they could play hurt people back then.
Yeah, they were coming to tear your head off.
Back then, like to you, that's a long time ago. To me, that's just like recent. Ray Lewis was playing.
I mean, he was drafted before I was born. So.
Oh, man. It just seemed like yesterday with the Ravens. Miami. There's the buzzer. Hill. And he's going to be hit and sacked on the last play. And they won't even help him up. One of his teammates will, though. And that's it for the Cats tonight.
Yep, that's going to be all. It was a hard-fought battle by both teams, and Frenship, they just came out on top.
Caden Spano, 6'2", 230-pound junior, got that sack on Tyler Hill and walked off celebrating. They earned it. So, that's the end. 30-21 is the final. Frenship defeats San Angelo Central here at People's Bank Stadium, 30-21. So it's 8-2 is how Frenship finishes this entire season. Only one district loss, and that was to Permian. So 8-2, they finished with one and at least a part of the district championship. Congratulations to them, and a much improved season for the Central Bobcats. 2-3 in district, and they will finish 5-5. We'll be back to wrap this one up right after this with the Pixelcast Media post-game show. The team shake hands. 30-21, Frenship wins it. We're back after this. You're watching Central Bobcats football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like. By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
Todas las formas.
We celebrate all the ways our students are smart.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Companies is well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
Back at People's Bank Stadium. And that's it for the regular season as the Frenship Tigers get a share of the district championship with only one district loss to only 2 losses on the season. 30-21 over your San Angelo Central Bobcats. 30-21 is the final. This is the Pixelcast Media wrap-up. Thanks to Shay for producing and Carla for braving this cold and running the camera, doing a great job. And, looks like Lakeview will fall tonight. Eastwood defeats East Lake. That's El Paso area, and that's where we will be next week for bi-district, where the Bobcats will be for bi-district play against El Paso Eastwood. And we wish them the best, and there's a lot of things that could happen. So Frenship came out and got an onside kick, a little sneaky onside kick kicking off to us. They scored a few plays later. That was Hutchison, Hudson Hutchison, the quarterback. Bobcats answered. Tyler Hill scored from about around 10 yards out. Tied it up 7-7 with Chase Miller's extra point. Hutchison again, only it's Landon Hutchison this time, scores to make it 14-7 with the extra point for Frenship. Bobcats come back tied at 14. Frenship scores again. Landon Hutchison.
Yeah, those Hutchison boys had one heck of a game today.
And they're juniors. Oh, look out. So that put them ahead 20-14. The extra point was no good. So it was Miller time. Right before the half, Bobcats scored on a Hill to Cedric Fuentes touchdown pass to tie it at 20.
Yep, 7 seconds left in the half, and they connected on 3 or 4 passes that drive.
Right, he got the hot hand, Fuentes did, and got the touchdown after several more catches. So Chase Miller comes in, nails the extra point. Bobcats led 21-20. The defense comes out, gets a stop. Then they get a 4th and 1 stop in Bobcat territory. They set the offense up for success, and we weren't able to do it. weren't able to put the points on the board. And Frenship didn't either after those stops for the fourth quarter. It was kind of a stalemate. They ended up getting an Adams 21-yard field goal to give them the lead at the start of the fourth quarter, 23-20. Bobcats not able to convert on 4th down, so Frenship gets the ball back, and then they, a couple of Hutchinson runs, and then Sebastian Dominguez.
With 3 minutes left, puts them up by 10.
He put it away for him as he ran it in for the score, and they got the extra point, and then 30-21 is how it ended up. Good job by the defense second half. Let's build on this. Offense needs to, just like Permian, got to do some things in the second half. The first half was good.
Second half, you got to carry that momentum from the first and keep making those easy routine plays, and they didn't do a whole lot of that tonight. They were shooting out in the first half, and then second half it was the defense was playing really well, and they just let up on that one drive, and Frenship put it away. And you gotta give them credit where it's due. Both squads played really hard tonight, played really good games, and I think it could have gone either way just off of a few plays, but Frenship came out on top tonight.
Just like last week, the defense did in spots, but the offense didn't produce in the second half. But hey, let's do it in the playoffs. By district, El Paso Eastwood next week. To find out all the information, just go to any of your favorite Concho sports outlets, our social media, our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, also conchosports.com. Again, thanks to Shay and Carla, our producer, in doing the camera honors. And Bobcats finished 5-5 on the season and heading into the playoffs, much improved. All the seniors, let's go win. Let's win some playoff games. And here's to the crowd that made the trip. They're still here.
And braved the cold and the wind, and these elements tonight were certainly a factor in this game. And the players, I think they showed a lot of toughness. And
yeah, they did. And the crowd's tough too. You can watch this game on demand on your Roku and Fire apps. Also on YouTube, we show that too, conchosports.com, SAISD, but YouTube, you can always watch them. Thanks to First Community Federal Credit Union, our presenting sponsor tonight, and of course Texas Bank, Schertz Landscape Company as well, College Hills Bodega, San Angelo to go. We do appreciate you guys. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us. Kurt Klausner, you did a great job, man.
I appreciate it.
Once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. We hope to hear you again, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, after seeing you play, good to get to know you. 30-21, our final from People's Bank Stadium here on senior night for Frenship. But the Frenship Tigers win a part of the Little Southwest Conference 2-6A District Championship. And let them celebrate. 30-21, Frenship wins it over the San Angelo Central Bobcats tonight. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. For everyone who was a part of this one, I'm Darren Prater for Concho Sports Network. Stay warm until next time. So long, everybody.
Time to